Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome to a very exciting stream. I've been wanting to talk about the Atelier series for a really long time, but just like, I don't know, I haven't had a really good opportunity before now. But there's a brand new one that has just dropped, and it is a fantastic excuse for me to talk about the series, especially for folks who are not maybe familiar with what it is, like maybe you've heard about it before. I also know a bunch of folks who follow me already are obsessed with these games. Which is perfect. We get to hang out and talk about them and explain what the hell this wonderful series is. So yeah. And also, yeah, the other thing, I can't believe that the newest game is called Atelier Yumia. The chances of that are absolutely crazy. You know, I thought originally that I would just play Atelier Yumia on stream, and then I'd have like maybe a couple of slides put together to explain like what the series is and like some of my favorites and all this stuff. And then I was like, you know what? There's so many moments where I'm like, oh, I want to show them this like in the game, like what this looks like. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to make this a double feature. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of Atelier Sophie and a little bit of Yumia today on stream. We're going to start with Sophie. We'll do that for the first like hour and a half or so. And then we're going to swap over to Yumia. Because I think that it's a really good way to illustrate like what this series is and like why calling it a series is, I guess like the thing that ties these two games together is that they both have alchemy. That's the theme of the Atelier series, is that they have alchemy and cute girls. It's kind of like the deal. Also, oh my god, Magical, I saw that you snuck in a gifted membership at the very beginning. Thank you. Y'all are very kind. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Atelier series, it is a long-running series produced by a production studio called Gust. They like are under the umbrella of Koei Tecmo, but Gust has been making this series for a while now, and for a long time, some of the games would be related to each other. Like you would have like a couple of games in a row, like as part of like a trilogy, and those would all have like similar characters. But then you would have spin-offs in like totally different areas, not related to those characters at all. Totally different alchemy, totally different gameplay styles. And that's kind of just been like the deal with Atelier, is that every kind of like I guess you could call them trilogy of games are generally separated from each other. The exception to that is Sophie and some of the other games will reference some of the earlier Atelier characters, which I think is really cool. So if you have played some of those earlier games, you still get to see them in some of the newer stuff. But as far as I know, I think that like Ryza, and I don't know if Yumia are just like completely separate. I think they might be like their own like alternate universes. I'm trying to remember with Ryza. But yeah, the other thing is that unlike something like Monster Hunter, where calling it a series is like you can pick up any one of the Monster Hunter games and those skills will be transferable, you know? Like if you pick up Wilds, even though there are definitely some quality of life things that you'll have to get used to in some of the older games, like you will still be able to pick it up and learn it pretty fast. The Atelier games actually have pretty different gameplay mechanics from one series to the next. This becomes especially pronounced with some of the really newer games. So Yumia and Ryza are the big ones, where they had a pretty radical departure as far as like the combat and the alchemy was concerned. They simplified like the alchemy in a lot of ways and made the combat more complicated, as well as making it more like real time. Previous Atelier games were all turn-based, so this is like a big change for them to be doing this. So yeah, this is why I wanted to talk about like Sophie versus Yumia. I think is a really good comparison because just because Yumia is newer, it doesn't necessarily mean it will be your jam, you know? Like, if you are not into the type of combat and the type of world that Yumia has to offer, there are other games that you can play within the Atelier series that might be more your style. On the other hand, if you don't like Sophie at all, if you're like, nah, I don't want to be doing this crafting stuff. I want to go punch monsters with my big gun. I want to pew pew and then like do a bunch of cool flip wizard stuff. You might like Yumia a lot. So yeah, we're gonna show off a bit of each of these just so that you can see like how these games are pretty different from each other, and then you can make a decision for yourself if you were interested in any of these. Because I personally have really enjoyed the Atelier games that I have played. I have also played some of them that have been more real-time based, and I haven't enjoyed some of those as much. I am like full-on crafting, fun, cozy time. But I still wanted to give all of the Atelier games a good shake. Just like see what I thought of them and everything. And especially with like all of the reviews that have been coming in about Yumia and stuff, I thought it would be good to like show you all some differences between them and have you all see if it's something that's up your alley. So yeah. And yes, Yumia is indeed open world, which is very different. That's very different from some of the older games. So yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, let me go and pull up. We'll start with Sophie first. I think it'll be a really good like vibe check just to see like what some of the older games are like. I think Sophie is a really good example if you are interested in this because it's newer, so it has some really nice quality of life things in it. I also am obsessed with Sophie. I love her. She's one of my favorite protagonists. I think she's adorable. I think she's really endearing. I love her whole gang. I think they're super great. I also am obsessed with the crafting in that. I think that the alchemy in Sophie is really, really fun. Also, if you end up enjoying Sophie, there's a sequel where they improve upon all of the things in Sophie, and it is considered by a lot of Atelier fans to be one of the best Atelier games. They did a really good job of like building upon the super cool alchemy in it while still having a good cozy vibe. Whereas Yumia is like the new flashy, like go shoot 'em and flip around doing crazy shit in this like kind of darker world where the alchemy has been simplified a lot in favor of like more complex, fast-paced battle stuff. So yeah, I figure that'll be a pretty good comparison between the two of them, so. Okay, hold on, let me go. I'm gonna go pull up our first game here. Let me go turn this off real quick. I'm also gonna make sure to turn down the audio a little bit because I love the intro to Sophie, but it is very loud. And I don't want to blow your ears out. Okay, let's hop into this, let's go. First Atelier game of the day. It's Sophie time. Let's go. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all love my videos. God. And here is our wonderful Sophie OP when we boot up the game. Ah! Oh, my heart. Oh, and we get to see all the characters. Look at how beautiful it is. Bachi, 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 bachi. Oh my god. So you get to see that every time you boot up this game. And yes, sometimes I did just loop that. So that's our wonderful anime OP to introduce Sophie. Also, Kanger Kong 9, thank you so much for the super chat. I saw that right as the anime OP was starting. Love your videos. Keep up the energy, Yumi. That is extremely kind of y'all. Thank you. I'm just really glad to share a lot of things that I enjoy with you folks. And this is a series that I have been dying to show you folks for a really long time. So it's perfect. Also incredibly based. Glasses Lady is indeed wonderful. There's a lot of really awesome characters in this game, y'all. Okay, let's get rolling. New game. Let's go.
Okay, break time's over. Now back to work.
Back to work indeed.
I need to put in the puni ball and then add the uni after boiling it for a little while.
Hold on, let me turn this up a tiny bit for y'all. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, this is going well. Now I just have to mix it a little and... Huh? This is weird. What's with this color? Oh, it stinks! Oh no, wait!
Ooh. They're well.
This is Kirchen Bell, a small town brimming with greenery and the sounds of church bells. A certain girl lives alone in this town. Her name is Sophie.
Indeed, our wonderful main character, Sophie. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited I finally get to show this game to y'all.
Here, she runs an atelier, using the alchemy she learned from her late grandmother.
I forgot that's how they pronounced it in the English. It should be Atelier, but you know what? That's fine. I still enjoy a lot of the English voice acting for this.
Although, she still has quite a lot of room for improvement.
Messed up again.
It's okay, Sophie. You'll get it. I believe in you.
At this rate, I'll never be as good as Grandma was.
Oh no, don't be mean to yourself. It's gonna be okay.
If only there was a way to suddenly get really good at alchemy. Then I could make amazing medicine and stuff, and everyone in town would rely on me. I wouldn't have any problems if that was the case. Guess I should clean up. Oh, yes! It's open!
And here is Monica, our wonderful glasses lady.
Hello, Sophie. What's that smell?
I messed up again.
No, don't be so hard on yourself, Sophie.
More importantly, why are you here, Monica? Do you need something?
Yes, there's something I'd like to ask of you.
Huh, it's unusual for you to have a request. What do you need?
I just met with Meister Horst. He was asking for some berg medicine, but I've gone to every shop and I can't find it anywhere. So I thought you might know something.
Some berg medicine. Perhaps we can craft it.
You know, you're kind of an alchemist, right? That's why I'm asking.
I'm not kind of one.
Just ignore the explosion from earlier. Ignore the purple explosion where we set things on fire. We're totally an alchemist.
But berg medicine, huh? I've never tried making that. I saw Grandma making it before, so I should be able to make it too.
It's a request I decided to accept. You don't have to force yourself if it'll be difficult.
Oh, that's very kind, Monica. I'm sure we can do it with a few explosions.
No, it's fine. I can't just ignore someone in need. Leave it all to me. Oh, but I'm still not confident about it, so I should look for Grandma's book.
That sounds good. Yes, no, explosions are indeed important for the workflow. Oh my gosh, I thought that I wouldn't have to go through this with... You know what? I guess that's fine. Okay, so I'm about to spam through a couple of, like, DLC things. When you buy the newest version of Sophie, they give you a lot of DLC for it, which is really cool. But when you first pull up the game, it gives you a ton of notifications about it. So hold on, we're going to spam through these real quick. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just enjoy it as the ambiance as we get through this. Yes, thank you. I'll take all those costumes. Thank you kindly. Oh my god. I thought I was able to get through that. I had booted up my game and I made a new one earlier and I'm like, surely they won't make me go through this again on stream. But you know what? I guess it's fine. It's a decent PSA. God damn it. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you kindly for all the DLC. I want to get to the crafting now, please. Oh my god. There's so many. Oh my god. You'd be such a big fan, bought all the DLC. Man, that's the thing. It just comes in a bundle with the new thing. They just give you a bunch of stuff. Okay, we're fine. God damn it. Okay, really quick. I felt like the voices were lower than I had meant for them to be, so hold on. Let me go pull this up. This is our adorable little main menu, which is wonderful. So you get to see Sophie. When we get other party members, they'll be listed on the right. But right now we've got her over on the left. There's a lot of really charming things that I love about this series. In particular, like a lot of these wonderful illustrations I really adore in Sophie in particular. I also really love the music in Sophie. It's very Eurocamp-esque and I am obsessed with it. It's extremely good. Okay, but hold on real quick. I'm gonna bump the voice up a bit. Okay. Complete. Hey. All right, let's go ahead and look around, shall we? Oh, hi, Monica. Okay, let's go look for books. Books? Hello? Oh, this is... these are Grandma's snack recipes. Waffles and financiers. Oh, I'm getting hungry just looking through this. Sophie? No, it's nothing. This was the wrong book. Can you take this a bit more seriously? Yes, okay, we'll go find the actual Atelier book. Ooh, Alchemy! Alchemy, where are you? What about this shelf? Puni level pastry making? Nope. How to remove tough stains? Not this either. Monica, I can't find it. That's because you don't keep this place organized. I'll help you clean up again on another day. Just keep looking. She knows us too well. Oh god. I'm sorry, Monica. I'm sorry my place is a mess. Alright. Oh?
I can't find it. Wait. What's this book?
Oh?
What's wrong?
It's just that there's a book here that I don't recognize.
Well, that's odd. How did that get in here?
It has a very elegant binding. I wonder what's inside.
Let's take a look.
Oh?
I see. Ah, this is a reference book for alchemy.
Wouldn't you know it? Just what we were looking for.
But only the beginning is. The rest of it is all blank pages. Maybe Grandma was writing it.
I see.
Yeah! Anyway, Monica, after looking at this, I suddenly remembered.
Huh? Remembered what?
How to make the bird medicine.
Oh!
The thing you were asking about.
Fantastic, Sophie. I'm proud of you. Now let's just hope that there's minimal explosions involved.
Really? You think you can make it?
Of course! I have enough materials so I can mix it up real quick now.
Yes, please do so. Just be careful not to make another mistake, okay?
Oh, no promises, Monica. But maybe stand back a safe distance just to be sure.
I'll be fine. Just leave it to me.
Excellent. We can now synthesize items by accessing the alchemy cauldron. And we can also, if we need to save or load the game, we can just go and interact with the desk, which is nice. I guess that's fair. If there's no explosion, how do we know it's done? Oh, man. And you can also set the time to whenever you like by sleeping in the bed. They're going to explain that mechanic in just a little bit here. If you return to the atelier late at night, you'll automatically rest until morning. Alrighty, our very first alchemy together. Let's go. Away we go.
All right, time to try making it.
Oh my god, I love her little gambare. Just clenching her fists. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully, no explosions this time.
Good luck, Sophie.
Oh my god, Omnia, is that true? I should have known. Some of the Atelier musicians also worked on Eurocamp, so it's no surprise that there's familiarity there. What am I telling y'all? It's wonderful. For real though, the OST of this game is just wonderful. I am obsessed with it. Just happy little accidents. Yes, exactly. Any explosions that occur here, that's just part of the alchemy process.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's do it, Sophie.
Okay,
Fingers crossed.
What should I make?
To synthesize items, you first select one of the recipes that you have learned. Synthesis requires you have the designated items. You can check which recipes you can make by looking at the symbols on the left. So a circle means that we can synthesize it now, which is great. A triangle means that we can synthesize it after we make some additional materials, whereas X just means we do not have the materials, period. We need to go out to the field and go get some more. Use this key as a quick reference to see which recipes you can make. And you don't have to memorize that, by the way. If you just go and try to start a recipe, it will, like, you know, it'll tell you. It'll be like, nah, fam, you can't do that right now. You gotta wait. So, we've got a nice little circle to the left of our berg medicine, which is wonderful. It looks like we will need 2 magic grass, 1 animal part, which doesn't necessarily have to be like anything crazy. It could be fur, it could be feathers, sometimes it's bones. Sometimes it's bones, but a lot of times it's like an external part of the animal and some sort of water source. So let's go, let's synthesize this. Also, it tells us that this synthesis will take 1 hour. We'll talk again about the time system a little later, but that's helpful to know. All right.
What materials should I use?
After choosing the recipe, you will select materials. Some material requirements are specific items, but they can also be categories of items like water. And when a category is designated, you can freely select any item you want from that category. However, each item also has a different category value that represents its affinity with the category. The category value is displayed in the item's icon, lower right as a number. The number's color represents the item's color, which is nice. So if you look over here, that's what that 10 is in the lower right-hand corner. We also have the quality of the material. This is a pretty crappy piece of magic grass. It is decaying. It is E rank. That's pretty bad. It's a bad piece of grass. But you know what? I'm sure alchemy can turn it into something useful. You can press X, which for me, that's like my left option on my controller, to swap the item information, to check the item's categories and category values all at once. So there you go. This is what we're looking for. We're gonna need 2 of these, which is excellent. So this isn't that we have 10 of these. This is like its category value. So yeah, you're not throwing 10 grass. It is a grass that is ranked as 10. I know, right? Here's the thing. Once you get to a later part of the game, those values go up like crazy. So seeing 10s is pretty devastating. Yes, we must start from somewhere, having our very sad stuff. You can actually see, like, over here, on the right-hand side, when I, like, have this, like, cursor hovered over this, you can see it will add 10 value to HP recovery. So that's what the value is for, right? We are adding 10 to this HP recovery stat, which we could trigger. So by crafting things, you get special abilities on top of whatever it is you're crafting, which is super cool, which is why crafting higher quality materials will get you better stuff. They'll talk a little bit more about that as we go, but yeah, it's cool. But yeah, let's go. We'll add one of these. Pressing A to select an item will place a check mark over the item icon, just telling you that you grabbed it already. Good job. The window on the right displays quality, effect value, size, and use count, which is what I was talking about. So yeah, this is just showing you some of the effects that will happen from this. Quality is the average quality of the selected materials. Right now, it is degraded. Degraded is pretty bad. It's about as bad as we can go. Effect value, the total value of the materials, and size is the average size, which we'll talk a little bit more about soon. Use count can increase up to 3 times as size grows to certain points, which I will show y'all in just a little bit. So look, we've got some feathers, which they're calling worthless. They're worthless feathers. It's so sad. But yes, we'll go grab some worthless feathers. And, yeah, look at that. Impure water. Ah, yeah. So you can see the feather contributed towards the middle thing. So it contributed the red, and then the water is contributing blue at the very bottom. You don't have to be able to tell the difference between the colors. You can just look over in this bottom right and see what this is contributing to. You can see that this is currently like fading in and out over on the right, just to indicate that this is contributing.
Is this really okay?
It'll do. It'll do, Sophie. We're just starting out. After choosing all the materials, you will start synthesis. Select synthesize to start.
All right, I'll finish it now.
Oh, putting it all together. And now we have made berg medicine. No explosions happened. That's pretty good. 1 out of 3 is pretty decent. Fantastic. And you can see that this gained the HP recovery extra small. So we have a tiny bit of extra HP recovery on this, which is cool. The Neosporin cream. Oh god, impure water, aka Sophie saw muddy water by the creek. That's true. It does have an E for explosion. Maybe they just spared us the explosion. They're like, it did happen for sure. Or maybe if we mix this with something else, we'll get an explosion. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. And yeah, actually, that's a really good point. So this has count 5. So yes, this means that we can effectively use this 5 times in battle. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. And we've done it. A successful alchemy.
All right, done. Monica, it's ready.
Oh my god, she's adorable.
That's amazing. It really is berg medicine.
Oh my god, why are you so surprised, Monica? Did you not think we could do it without an explosion? I mean, to be fair, we didn't think that we could do it without an explosion either.
Thank you, Sophie. You really helped me out.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Oh.
Right. Anyway, I'll take this over to Meister Horst now.
Sounds good.
Hey, Monica. Do you mind if I go along?
Huh? I don't mind. But why?
I'm the one who made this medicine. If it turned out to be no good, it would mean trouble.
Oh, that's very sweet of her, where she's like, I don't know, I put like impure water and decaying leaves together with some feathers. I should make sure this doesn't poison someone.
I think it's fine, but, well, it couldn't hurt. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, just a minute. I should write the recipe into the reference book while it's still fresh in my mind.
Excellent work, Sophie. taking some notes just to make sure that we've got everything down.
Sorry for the wait, Monica. Anyway, let's go see Meister Horst.
All right, and she wrote it in that very mysterious book that was just sitting on the desk. Totally innocuous. All those blank pages. And glowing. Ooh. But off into town we go, blissfully unaware of our glowing book. God, I love the music in this game.
Meister Horst!
Meister Horst! Ah, let's go, our man! Oh, look at that fancy monocle. It's beautiful.
Ah, you two. Do you need anything?
Yes, indeed.
Meister Horst, I brought the Berg medicine you requested.
Oh, thank you very much for bringing it so quickly, Monica.
Well, actually, Sophie made it. I couldn't find any Berg medicine myself.
Sophie, you made this?
Oh, yes, indeed. Are you surprised?
Yes, is there something wrong with it?
Not at all. In fact, it's quite rare to see Berg medicine as fine as this.
What a nice thing to say. Oh my god, and we didn't blow anything up?
It seems your skills with alchemy are improving quite a bit, Sophie. You two have been very helpful. Here's your payment.
Hell yeah. Let's go. The currency in this world is coal, which I love. We got 200 coal. Let's go. And yes, you did hear that correctly. In the English, they call him Meister, which I love. I think that's wonderful.
Wow, thank you so much, Meister Horst.
I didn't really do anything. I can't accept this.
No. I'm the one who made such a sudden request. Think of it as a payment for your time. I insist.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Very well. I'll accept it gratefully. Thank you too, Sophie.
Of course. I'm glad neither of us was injured at all in the alchemical process.
If you are ever troubled by anything, just ask. I'll do whatever I can to help. Anyway, I'll get going now. Have a good day, Meister Horst. Sophie?
Bye, Monica.
Yes, have a good day.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, you're right. It is like a finder's fee. Back we go.
I worked hard today. Huh?
Oh.
What? That book is floating? I didn't think books could do that.
Yeah, it's a bit surprising.
You just got home, and you're already so loud.
Oh god, already getting scolded, Sophie, by our newfound flying book.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Did the book just talk?
Yes, I talked.
What? The book is talking?
Please just calm down. People are able to talk. It's not strange for a book to talk too.
I don't know, though. If she's shocked by this, I imagine there aren't a lot of talking books here.
Huh? I don't think that's how it works.
Indeed.
So you're that reference book from earlier, right? The one I wrote in?
Yes, I'm Plakta.
Plakta. Oh, man. I love Plakta. I love a lot of the characters in this series, to be fair. Yes, no, the book does have Crane Mom vibes. Oh, it's wonderful. Here's our new floating book friend, Plakta.
Oh, you have a name. I'm Sophie.
Sophie, I shall remember that.
Miss Plakta?
Just call me Plakta.
Oh.
Okay. Plakta? What exactly are you?
A book.
Damn it. I do love Plakta's just like no nonsense attitude. Oh my god.
I can see that, but you're a book. Yet you're flying and talking. It's really strange.
These two together are such a perfect duo. Because Sophie is super upbeat and like just barreling forward in life, and Plachta's like, oh god.
It's true that I'm different from an ordinary book. That's because That's strange. I can't remember. What exactly am I?
Oh god, we got a case of book amnesia, folks.
That's what I want to know. Wait, Plachta, do you not have any memories?
It seems so. I can remember that I'm related to alchemy, though.
Oh, you don't say.
Alchemy? Then I might be able to help. I'm actually an alchemist.
Yes, I know. A novice alchemist who doesn't even know how to produce berg medicine.
Oh my god! Just no hesitation, no chill. Hey, I'm a talking book. Also, you're trash at alchemy.
Oh, so you saw that. But I can make it now.
Even a child could make that if they studied a little bit.
Oh god!
But Meister Horst praised me for it, saying it was really well made.
Yeah, no kidding. What do you have to say to that, Plachta? What do you have to say to that?
From my point of view, it didn't appear particularly excellent in any way.
Jesus!
Yeah, I'm terrible at alchemy. I make lots of mistakes, and I can't make lots of things.
Oh, Sophie, it's okay. It's okay, my girl.
I can't help the people around town like my grandma was able to.
Oh, because, yeah, her grandma was an alchemist. That's why we were looking for her grandma's books around here. Oh.
Do you wish to become better?
Oh?
Huh?
I'm asking you if you wish to become better at alchemy.
Perhaps a teacher? A teacher for our alchemy?
Of course I do. I would if I could.
There is a device called the Cauldron of Knowledge. It allows anyone to use the power of alchemy.
Oh my god. That sounds like a cheat code.
With that, you would be able to make free use of alchemy, as you so desire.
There's an amazing device like that? I want it! Where can I find it?
The Cauldron of Knowledge is... Oh, this is strange.
Oh.
Oh no, don't tell me. Plachta, you forgot where the cauldron is?
Shit, well. So much for the cauldron.
It seems so.
What? Are you serious? That's terrible! You got my hopes up only to crush them.
I am very sorry, but I can't remember it all.
That's alright. The fact that you remembered it probably means that it exists in some capacity. We just don't know where it is.
As compensation, I can teach you alchemy myself.
An actual teacher, as opposed to a cheat code. That's a pretty good alternative, Sophie.
I may have lost my memories, but I'm confident that my knowledge of alchemy exceeds yours.
Harsh, but probably true. And here's the thing, Sophie has desperately been wanting to improve at alchemy.
You do seem pretty smart. And you probably do know more about alchemy than me. If you'll teach me, I'll gladly accept.
Very well. We'll be working together starting now, Sophie.
Excellent. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, no, she is so blunt. Oh, Plachta.
Yeah! I look forward to it, Plachta.
Excellent. Yeah! You thought the OPs were done? We got a second OP! more characters! Wonderful! Oh my god, I love so many of these characters! Different outfits. Atelier Sophie, the alchemist of the mysterious book. Wonderful! And that's why this is called the Mysterious series, because of the mysterious book.
Let's not waste any time. Can you teach me some stuff, Plakta?
Let's go. Sorry, I'm turning up the volume again. All right, let's go, Plakta. It's time to learn some alchemy. So each of like the stories for Atelier, they all have like little taglines for like, oh, this is, this is the mysterious series. This is, oh God, I'm trying to remember some of the. Eshi and Lochi. Let me try to remember what that one was. But yeah, you've got like a lot of really cute names to go with each of them. And these are the mysterious ones because of the mysterious book. But let's go! All right, Plakta, it's time. Let's learn.
You're quite enthusiastic.
Yeah, I don't want to be a novice forever.
Very well. Try synthesizing something first.
Excellent, let's roll.
Synthesis? I can do that.
Oh my god, thank you, Sukitsune. God, you got my back. Arland and Dusk. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to remember, and all my brain was just like, Eshi and Lochi, right? No, thank you. Arland and Dusk. But yeah, it's cute. I really like it. Each of them have like their own, like, I don't know, like fun little name to recall them by, which I think is wonderful. All right, folks, let's do some synthesis. Away we go.
Let's see, materials. Oh,
What's wrong?
I used all my materials when I made that berg medicine. I have nothing left.
Well, looks like we gotta go and gather some stuff.
Then it seems you need to gather some. Is there a place nearby where you can do that?
Yeah, I know of a place, but Puni appeared there, so I'm scared to go alone.
The dreaded Puni. We'll need someone strong to go along with us.
Oh, right. I can have Monica come with me.
Our good friend Monica. Let's go.
Monica. Is that the girl who was with you yesterday?
Yeah, she's actually really strong.
I see. Then you should be safe. Very well, please be careful.
This sounds good. Thank you, Plakta.
Huh? You're not coming too?
As you can see, even if I was to go, I wouldn't be able to fight. Seeing how I'm a book and all.
Yeah, that's fair, Plakta. All right, I won't take you into battle with me. Look after the house while I'm away.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll be off then.
All right, I was gonna ask her if she wanted me to find her something to read. Can she read? She probably can read, right? She's a sentient book? All right, well, I'll find some sort of fun thing for you to do here.
Yes. Try to come back quickly. Time is finite after all. If you take too long, I won't have as much time to teach you alchemy.
That is true.
You're right. Okay, I'll try to hurry back.
Excellent. That's true. She could use her pages to paper cut the enemy. Oh god. Excellent. Alrighty. If you're ever unsure of what you need to do next, you can always go to events and it'll give you a little reminder of what you're supposed to go and do. But generally it'll tell you stuff. We're not at the point in the game where we can fast travel yet, so we're just gonna wander around real quick. We're gonna go leave. Time will pass when Sophie takes actions, such as moving or synthesis. So that's why the synthesis had a time associated with it. Would you like to view the explanation for the passage of time? Yes! So the time is in the upper left-hand corner. You can always see the current time and date, which is really helpful. It gives you a rough idea of what time of day it is, as well as what day of the week it is. Movement, exploration, synthesis, and other actions will cause time to slowly pass, which is really cool. So you can do a lot of stuff in the day. If you're someone who has really enjoyed things like the Persona series, excuse me. I was gonna say the Persona series. No, series. The Persona series. This will be something you're familiar with, where you have some limited time to do stuff. I'd actually say that the Atelier series is a lot more granular. It's not just morning, afternoon, evening. You have like a whole bunch of time you can do stuff. There is a surprising amount of things you can accomplish in one day. So I didn't find it to be too restricting, but I think it is helpful to remember because certain people will be in certain areas at different time of day. You'll get really used to that pretty quickly, and there's also tons of guides online if you're ever interested. But I didn't think it was too crazy to keep track of stuff. It's just important to know because if you're going to go and do things, you should be aware of how long it's going to take. Like going out and adventuring, like what we're about to do, that does take up a big chunk of time. That thing that they told us at the very beginning, where if you return to the atelier and it's already evening, you will automatically go to bed. So if you want to do anything in the atelier before then, you have to arrive back at the house before it's evening. Otherwise, they will just like send you off to bed. So yeah. Yes, no, eating lunch doesn't take up half a day. That is correct. So yeah, I actually really like that it's really granular. Like synthesizing that Berg medicine, that would have only taken a single hour, which is super cool. So like there's a lot of things that will be in like 3 or 6 hour chunks, which is super nice. So you can move around the town, you can go explore and stuff. I liked it. I think it was an interesting thing that they did. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Dead. Verona was the first Atelier game I did. The time management intro was scary. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's very intimidating because you're like, oh my god, I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything. But thankfully, there is more than enough time to get stuff done. It is a little intimidating if, like, you haven't done something like this before, but I think that it's pretty manageable, all things considered. But yeah. Oh no, Tsukitsune! I never finished Meru because of the time thing. No! That's terrible! Okay, so this is kind of why I'm pointing out Sophie, because I found that Sophie, even though there was a time pressure, it was very doable. Like, I had plenty of time to get through things and level up and get prepared and all of that stuff for, like, really big events. But yes, no, they have definitely needed to improve upon that. As time has gone on. Oh god, that's so sad. But yeah, no, it's definitely like, it's something to keep in mind because if you don't like the time pressure, but you do like some of the crafting elements, there are other Atelier games that do that. In particular, oh gosh, I think it's Lulu. It's the one from 2019. That one still has like fun crafting stuff, but there's no time pressure at all. And actually, if I remember, I think Atelier Sophie 2 gets rid of the time as well. They've been trying to do that with some of the newer games. I might be misremembering, but yeah, it's really nice. Yes, no! Oh my god, there's a lot of really cool games in the series. I think, I don't know, I'm extremely biased and I love Sophie a lot. There's a lot of really wonderful games. I thought that they just did a good job with the time being granular but not super punishing, you know? Thank you. Okay, I did remember that right. Excellent. So, Sophie 1, if you do end up liking it, would be the only one that would have the time pressure if you do continue the Sophie series. So Sophie 2 doesn't have the time management anymore, which is a lot like, it's obviously a little more relaxing. I actually still found Sophie to be really relaxing. Like, obviously there were times where they're like, you got to accomplish this by X date, but like, I don't know. It felt like pretty reasonable to do it, so. Oh, but yeah, with like a lot of the newer stuff, they've been removing the time management aspect because, like, obviously it was an extra layer of complication to things. But this is just me trying to reassure folks, if you are interested in Sophie, I personally found this very manageable and I didn't find it to be like stressful. It was more like a puzzle, you know, like, ooh, how much can I accomplish in one day? Can I go talk to this person and go do synthesis? Can I go out and do adventuring and come back and talk to folks? It's nice. It's good. Yeah, God. Oh, there's a lot of really good games. There's a lot of wonderful games. So yeah, this is what this time pressure is in this. I maybe shouldn't call it time pressure. It's time management, I guess. The time can cause changes in monsters present, gatherable items, etc. A week only consists of 5 days, and of these, 2 of them are rest days. They are living the good life. They have a 3-day work week and then a 2-day rest period, which is kind of amazing. Fruit and seed, those are just the last 2 on the week. They are the weekend, and people around town will be doing different things than during the week, which is super nice. Also, like Persona, you get to befriend people, which is super cool. You get to raise your friendship with them and have fun special things, which is cool. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, man. But yes, a month consists of 30 days. The current date will display on the calendar in the upper left corner of the screen. So that's why it's it's day 1, day 2, etc. So there you have it. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, hello. Looking for Monica. I think I saw her in the plaza earlier. The hill from the plaza to the edge of town is really hard on an old lady. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I can help you back down if you want, but for now, I'm off to go find Monica. Away we go! Hello? Ma'am, have you seen Monica? Now then, I guess I'll head to the main street to go shopping. But first, I need to go visit the church in the plaza and pray. Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't telling me anything about Monica. All right, let's go. Away we go. Oh yeah, so you can see in the upper right-hand corner, that's our little mini map. It will always tell you points of interest, which is really nice. So that woman we just talked to, she's the little yellow blob. And then this thing is indicating that we can walk through to go to another zone. Ooh, excellent.
Monica, will you come gathering with me?
Let's go!
Why are you asking all of a sudden?
I don't have any materials for synthesis. I want to go gather some, but I'm scared to go alone.
Yes, please help us, Monica.
Ah, I see. Of course I'll go.
Fantastic.
Besides, you helped me with Meister Horst's request.
Of course! It was our pleasure.
All right, thanks, Monica.
No problem. By the way, Sophie, have you outfitted yourself properly?
You mean like with bombs and stuff?
Huh? Yeah, I have my handkerchief and snacks.
That's not what I meant. You need medicine and other supplies, right?
Yeah, fair enough. I'm very good at explosions, though.
We're going to a place where monsters appear. You need to prepare properly.
Oh, you're right. I'll be sure to bring some stuff.
Excellent. And Monica has now joined our party. There are many items that can be equipped, such as bombs and medicine. Wonderful. By equipping these items, you can take them outside of town and use them. Yes, we'll go ahead and see the explanation for equipping items. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good point. I was going to talk about that a little bit near the end. I'll talk about it again, just to make sure that folks get the memo on that. But if you folks are interested in the Atelier games, add them to your Steam wish list and then stake them out for a sale. It is my least favorite thing about these games is that they do tend to be kind of expensive. Like obviously Sophie and some of the older games are going to be a lot cheaper, but I would still recommend trying to get them on sale if you can. They do go on sale like during Steam sales and things like that, which is absolutely what I would suggest doing. And we will talk a little bit more about that when we get to Yumia. Yumia's price tag is like a little staggering, if I'm being completely honest. I was kind of shocked that they wanted to charge that much for it. But that being said, there is a demo for it. It's actually what we're going to be playing on stream, as well as like talking through some of it. But yeah, no, just like for sure add this to your Steam wishlist and then like just look out for a sale when it comes around. So yeah, I know, $70. That's the same amount as Monster Hunter Wilds. I have some thoughts about that we'll get to. We'll get to that when we get to Yumia. But Sophie like pretty regularly goes on sale, which is nice. So it's a good idea to keep an eye out for that. I don't want y'all to like, you've spent a lot of time and hard effort getting your money. I don't want you to have to spend $70 on a game unless you're, super into it. But even then, we'll have some stuff to talk about. But yes, no, there is a demo for Yumia, which is excellent. So. Oh man. Okay, let me walk y'all through the explanation for equipping items. Alrighty. So, items can be equipped from the equipment in the main menu, which is fantastic. So in Sophie's case, you can see it on the left, and then this is what other characters look like on the right. It's pretty similar. There is also a little thing at the bottom. It'll tell you the limit to what items you can equip. So each of these that you put in your bag, in addition to only having a certain number of slots, like the type of item and like how good they are is going to be contributing to this too. So, yeah. Oh man. Sophie can equip all items, but the items equipable by other characters are limited. So yeah, it's really nice. That means Sophie is kind of like able to do just about anything. You can throw whatever you want in her bag, but other characters will have restrictions on what you can throw in there. You can see if a character can equip an item or not by checking the second page in item details. And then it has their cute little faces. How adorable is that? It's so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's go here. And look, Monica's on the right now. She's in our party. It's wonderful. Okay, let's go down to equipment. All right, let's go. So you can see here, we've got actual, like, gear, right? So we've got this here starting staff. This is our, like, weapon that we use. And then we've got Traveler's Vest right below that, which is cool. Let me go, let's actually add some items. Perfect. Is my avatar, why is my avatar doing this? It's like it's lagging, hold on. All right, we're just gonna deal with that, I guess. What is my, hold on. Now we're okay. Oh, it looks like it's fixed, okay. Bizarre. Maybe VTube Studio was upset for a minute there. Okay, we're good. Okay, excellent. Okay. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. Oh, it's only when I was in the equipment screen. Bizarre. Okay, so there's another reason why I think you all should get these games on sale. And this is coming from someone who loves these games, okay? This is coming from someone who loves Sophie to death. But I have to be honest with you all. These games are not super well optimized. There are some optimization problems that occasionally happen with these games. It is why I would generally suggest to like, like getting them on sale. I think that is extremely reasonable. You're still supporting the game, you're still doing the stuff, but like, yeah, there's no beating around the bush. These games sometimes have really weird issues. Like that, I just pulled up the equipment and it made my VTube Studio avatar start lagging. Crazy. Yeah, no, the PC versions can have these issues, with one exception that we will get to in just a little bit. Oh man. But yes, anyway, that is the really big reason why I would suggest getting these on sale, is that there are times when I don't know, I'm like, oh guys, really? We're charging $60 and my PC is like having some issues with this. But anyway, yeah. So there are some optimization issues. When you first pull up Sophie, it actually pulls up as like a tiny little window first, and then you have to specify like what what you want the dimensions of the screen to be, like windowed mode and stuff like that. But yes. And yes, Dead, that is a really good point. Make sure to get like the newer DX versions of the games if you can. Like Sophie DX is what I have here, and you can see it is a lot better, but still has some problems. Again, I love these games. I love them to death, but sometimes, man, sometimes there are wonky things that happen. I'm like, how did that happen? What are we doing? What's going on here? Okay. How's it going, good sir? I'm planning to go hunting outside after making preparations on Main Street. Maybe I'll take a look at the requests over at Hurst's shop, too. All right, sounds good. Away we go down the street. Ah! I love this music so much.
If it isn't Sophie and Monica, are you going somewhere?
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite characters. She's an NPC, but I love her. Just look at her. Oh my God. Margerite. Ooh. Oh, she looks fantastic. She's got some style.
Oh, Mrs. Marguerite. Yes, I'm going to help Sophie gather materials. Right, Sophie?
Oh, Sophie.
Wow, these are nice. Your vegetables look so tasty today, too. Yum.
Ooh, indeed. But unfortunately, she's already gotten distracted. Steal her outfit, Yumi, please. Listen, I'm glad that you all understand. It's great, right? It looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, God.
It seems Sophie is charmed by my vegetables again.
Indeed.
Sophie.
Sorry, we were very distracted. The vegetables were very good.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we're going to go gathering.
God damn it, Sophie.
I see. Make sure to be careful.
Yes, thank you for your concern.
That makes me wonder where my foolish son wandered off to.
Oh, foolish son. I'm sure we can track him down.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Got it. I'll let him know if I see him.
Alrighty, fantastic.
Anyway, we'll be going now.
Yes, take care.
Bye, Marguerite. I love your outfit. You look so good. Also, look at her hair. I'm just saying. That type of hairstyle looks pretty good. I'm just saying, it looks pretty good. Fantastic. It was funny when I was trying this as a new game earlier. I tried to go into the bar and I couldn't. Oh, excuse me, cafe/bar. But it wouldn't let me. One of my favorite characters works here. Okay, let's go. Away we go to the town entrance. Oh, and look, here's the town guide. Hello. Welcome to Kirchenbell. If I can guide you if you need anything. That's fine, ma'am. Don't you recognize me? We live in the same town. Well, you know, she's in work mode. I can't blame her. Okay, let's get rolling, y'all. Away we go.
Where are we going next?
Away we go. So yeah, they will explain some of the stuff here, but for now, the only place we can go to is the Chick Woods. So we're gonna go.
What could that be?
We obtained 100 coal.
So things like this happen too.
Excellent. Love me some money. Let's go. And here we are in the woods.
fresh air is great. I feel like I haven't been outside of town in a long time.
Sophie, you need to be more careful. We have no idea when monsters could appear.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Thank you, Monica. Very much appreciated.
I know. Wait, is someone over there? That's...
Oh.
Hey, Oscar!
And here is Oscar.
Oh, Sophie and Monica. What are you doing out here?
Man, his hat is so dapper.
We're here to gather alchemy materials. What about you?
I came to observe the plants. The plants here tell some interesting stories.
Oh, you don't say.
Oscar, don't tell me you were talking to plants again.
Oh, geez.
That's exactly what I was doing. What's weird about that? To me, it's weirder not to be able to talk to plants.
You know, we're talking to books now, so I can't really judge.
Yeah, you were always like this. I don't really intend to argue after all this time.
Monica!
That sounded vaguely like an insult.
It did. I think it was.
Oh, right. Oscar, Mrs. Marguerite was looking for you.
Oh, crap! I totally forgot about my delivery! Mom's gonna scold me!
And here we have Marguerite's foolish son. Talking to plants out in the wilderness all by himself. God damn.
This is your own fault. Just accept it, Oscar.
Huh? What was that sound?
Oh, monsters.
Pony?
Indeed, the pony have arrived.
Sophie, stand back! Oscar, you can fight, right?
What? Wait a second! I'm not prepared for this!
Here they come!
Oh boy, y'all, let's go. Yes, no, that is a pony. Pony! Would you like to view the explanation for battles? Yes, please. In battle, enemies and allies will take turns performing actions. I really enjoy this. I think there's a lot of cool stuff with this battle system. In fact, those of you who are Star Rail players will immediately recognize like some familiar things going on the left. So that is like the turn order that's happening over on the left-hand side. So you've got the face, which represents like which character is going to be acting when, and then you can also see down in the chain where the enemy is. But there are some things that will help you move around before combat actually happens. Once the enemy actions are determined, you will be able to select actions for your party. You can use commands for various actions. You can select them by, I've got my D-pad and then A to confirm. The action order is displayed on the left and go in order from the top. The order can often change, though, depending on actions performed. So the big difference between this and Star Rail is that everyone will go, like, at the same time. So you will take some time to determine what everyone is going to do on their turn, and then you will commence battle. Everyone will take their turns in their turn order, the enemy will act if they're still alive, and then you'll go to the next round. I actually really like this because it means that if you change your mind on what you want a character to do, you can go back to them and have them do something different before you start the battle. So it's nice. It gives you a chance to go through and have everyone set up and ready to go. That being said, though, it means that you're not sure if all of your actions are necessarily going to take the enemy down. So it means that you have to, like, weigh pros and cons of being really offensive or defensive before you decide what you're going to do next. Furthermore, an important factor in battle is called stance. So you can see up at the top, there's attack, but then you can change between offensive and defensive stances. Stance can be switched anytime while selecting commands by pressing LB or RB, since I'm using a controller, and it has different perks. Choosing offense will increase your attack power. So selecting the offense stance makes support attacks usable. It also increases damage dealt to enemies. which is super cool. Support attacks are like follow-up attacks. You can like join in with some of your friends and then do like big attacks together, which is super cool. Choosing defense is the opposite. It makes it so that you're more tanky, you're gonna take less damage, and it also means that you can do support guards, which is nice. It lets allies protect each other when being attacked by enemies. Each support action will automatically be used when the chain link gauge is filled to 100%. So yeah, at the very, very bottom there, you see that chain link? That fills up surprisingly fast. You can do chain actions pretty reliably, but it is something to bank on because it means that you can do extra attacks if you're in offensive mode, or it means you can do like a big support defensive thing if you're on defense, which is cool. So yeah, the type of support action is determined by your current stance, either offensive or defensive. You can gain an advantage in battle by checking the enemy's actions and choosing the appropriate stance. So you can see right next to the enemy icons, there's additional text next to them. So one of the Puni, it says skill right next to them. The other one says warning. Enemies displaying warning are preparing to use a powerful attack. Consider the situation at hand and either defeat them with an offensive stance or endure the attack with a defensive stance. So yeah, it's important to keep that in mind.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, let's go! Alrighty. I think we're just gonna be an offensive here. I think that should be fine. Should we use the bomb? We got some bombs, y'all. Let's do it. Excellent. Ooh, we'll actually move after them if we do that. So yeah, you can see, depending on what I do, it changes Sophie's like turn order, right? So the enemy, now that they have like decided like what they're going to do in battle, they are just static there. Whereas we will shift around. So if I do a regular attack like this, oh, I'll also go down. Let's do a bomb. Screw it. Okay. I don't think I got any items on y'all, so I can go. Oh my gosh, the Puni's gonna go first. I think we're gonna be fine. I don't think we're gonna take damage. I think we're gonna be all right. Let's go. We'll take a little bit, but we'll be okay. Offensive. Let's roll. Yep. And begin turn. And again, if you want to change what you do with any of them, you just hit B and you go back through everyone again, right? Which is nice. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Okay. Let's begin turn. Turn start.
Oh! Time to attack with items. Easy win.
And that's how you successfully use explosions to just win the battle right away. So you can see the Puni does not do that much damage. The bomb does a lot of damage. Bombs are very fun. I like bombs. It was nice to build them. I know it was a ball of slime and we just threw a bomb at him. I don't know what to say. Oh man, beautiful. All right, perfect.
I thought I was going to die.
Oh, Sophie, it's okay. We used our bomb. We were fine.
You both appear uninjured.
Indeed. Clay tunes into the stream. First thing I hear Yumi say, let's do a bomb. Listen, making bombs in Atelier games is fantastic. They're encouraging you to do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, somehow. I didn't think they'd attack all of a sudden like that.
Hey, Oscar. Do you want to come with us? It's dangerous to be alone. Monsters could attack again.
Yeah, for real. What were you doing out here, my dude? Like, I know you wanted to talk to the plants, but like, let's go talk to them in a safe area, okay?
You're probably right. All right, I'll go with you. I wouldn't want to get hurt after all.
Indeed.
In that case, let's get started with the gathering. Oh, you need to help too, Oscar.
What? I never said I'd do that.
God damn it.
We won't tell Mrs. Marguerite we saw you here. Okay?
Fine, I got it.
Ah, friendly blackmail. Ah, let's go. Help us out and we won't tell your mom that you were skipping out on doing chores. Beautiful. And now Oscar has joined us. Okay, let me go over the explanation for gathering points and enemy symbols. Pressing A or whatever it is on whichever console you're playing this next to a gathering point in the field will allow you to gather items. Then you can see in the upper right-hand corner, that little mini map, it tells you where items are. So those cute little dots that are on the map, that's where you're gonna go and grab stuff, which is super nice. However, monsters also dwell in most areas. Touching an enemy symbol will start a battle. If you hit the enemy by swinging your staff first, you will start the battle with an advantage. You can swing by pressing X. Make good use of this. Excellent. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab some stuff. So we got this here, and we can see on our mini map we got another one. Excellent.
All right, this should be plenty.
Excellent.
Talk about using people.
You act like that was a lot of gathering. I did most of the heavy lifting there.
What should we do, Sophie? Wanna look around a little more?
Huh? No way, that's enough. I'm exhausted.
All right, Oscar, fine. I do want to get back and do some fun alchemy stuff.
And if we stick around too long, some dangerous monsters could appear.
Oscar might be right.
Okay then, let's head back.
Alrighty, Monica, you're the boss.
Yeah. Oh, both of you should drop by the Atelier. I'll make tea for you.
Sophie! The Atelier! Oh, it's too funny. I shouldn't poke fun. It's not an English word, but it is adorable. It's beautiful.
Oh, really? Then we'll take you up on that offer. Right, Oscar?
Yeah. But first, let me catch my breath.
Alright, sounds good. We can take a rest for a little bit. Have some Berg medicine? Oh no, actually I don't have any, sorry. I only have bombs. No medicine for you, Oscar. My apologies. Alright, let me show y'all, I think it'll be decent to show y'all some of the tutorial stuff to explain what all these different things are. So yes, explanation for changes in gathering fields. So this is what LP is. Taking actions outside of town consumes LP. So this is what is shown over on the right-hand side, which is nice, especially when you're like going out and about between different zones. At low LP, your stats will be reduced in battle. You should take that very seriously. They're not kidding. Your stats are pretty noticeably reduced in battle at low LP. Losing LP will reduce your abilities. Try to avoid battles while low on LP. In addition to this, exploring the same field multiple times will allow you to gather better materials, which I really love. I think that's really nice. It's a good incentive to go back to the same place if you're looking for a lot of stuff. So this is right underneath that little mini map on the right. There will be several different like circles that are underneath it. They will start glowing as you get more progress in that area. This is showing like 3 times worth of progress. This increases when you explore the same map over and over. A higher number lets you gather better materials, but the enemies will also get stronger. So be careful. The time and weather can also affect the materials you gather and the monsters that appear, which is cool. So nighttime, you'll get different monsters that will come out. When it's raining, you'll get different monsters that'll come out, which is interesting, as well as different materials and stuff. Excellent. Alrighty, let's get on out of here. I think this is our way out, if I remember correctly. Yep, let's go back on the world map.
Where should I go?
So you can see right now, the highest LP is Oscar. I think it's because we met him recently here, but yeah, I'll go and make our way back. Okay, let's go. I like how it's this little staff is the thing that like is our marker. Okay, let's go. Away we go back to town. And you can see now it's starting to get to be the evening, but it's not quite nighttime yet. And actually, so earlier I said when you come back to the atelier in the evening, it will make you go to bed. What I meant to say is nighttime. You can go back to the atelier right now and we can still do some stuff. Okay.
We're back!
Welcome back. That took a long time.
Yeah, sorry, Plakta. We had to snack some puni and gather some stuff, but we got it.
That book is floating? And talking?
I never thought I'd hear the voices of books in addition to plants.
No, Oscar. It isn't just you. I can hear it too. This time.
Oh, God.
Sophie, it seems your friends are just as loud as you are.
Sorry. You know, we gravitated towards each other. What could I say?
I'm pretty sure anyone would be surprised if they saw you, Plakta.
Indeed. You are a flying, talking book.
Both of you? This is
Plakta, my new talking book friend.
You wrote something in a reference book and it started talking? Sounds more like a dream.
I never thought that book would turn out to be something this amazing.
I was shocked at first, too. I mean, a book was flying and talking after all.
I don't think it's that shocking.
No, it is.
I like how even Oscar's like, yeah, no, I talk to plants just regularly, but no, this is wild. You're a talking flying book.
So, Miss Plakta?
Just call me Plakta.
Oh, okay then. Plakta? What or who are you?
Ah, I asked the same question. But it seems like Plakta doesn't have any memories.
Indeed.
Really?
Yes, the only things I know are my name and a little knowledge of alchemy.
Right. That's why I want to figure out a way to get her memories back.
Mm-hmm.
Memories, huh? Maybe they'll come back if you found some sort of clue?
A clue?
Oh, Sophie, I just thought of something.
Ah, Monica, old reliable, helping us out.
Plakta started talking because you wrote something in the book, right?
Yes, actually she did. We wrote down that recipe for Berg medicine.
Yeah, I think that did it.
Then maybe her memories will return if you write more recipes into the book?
And this is why Monica is amazing. She's not only fantastic as helping us out in the fields from not dying, she's also very smart and helping us actually get our shit together.
Wow, that makes sense. You're pretty sharp, Monica.
What do you think, Plakta?
It doesn't sound far-fetched. I think it would be worth trying.
Yep, not a bad idea.
Okay. In that case, I'll study lots of alchemy and write lots of recipes into you.
Yep. Then this becomes one of our major catalysts in the game, is trying to help Plakta get her memories back. And it also is a great catalyst for learning a bunch of alchemy, because every new recipe we learned, we're helping Plakta regain her memories, which is super cool. I think it's really smart. It incentivizes you to like go out into the field, to go and gather things and learn more about Plakta. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And yes, Mr. Oreo, that is an extremely good point. Whenever we go through each set of dialogue, it has a nice little sound of pages turning. Ugh! There's so many things I love about this game. It's wonderful.
I feel like some sort of fate brought us here. If there's anything I can help with, let me know.
Yeah, I'll help with whatever I can too.
I appreciate that, you too. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Whoa, it's getting late. I need to get home or Mom will scold me again.
Yeah, best of luck. I kept my end of the deal. I didn't tell her anything.
I'll be leaving as well. See you later, Sophie and Plakta.
Bye, Monica. Bye, Oscar.
Yeah, see you. I need to work hard for Plakta.
Indeed.
Yes, I have high hopes, Sophie.
Thank you, Plakta. That's very kind of you. And yeah, so these are the things we gathered in the field. We got some more questionable magic grass. And some very sad feathers, but we got them. Fantastic. We can actually check them if you want before they get sent to our bin. Look, look. Average. It's amazing. It's a D rank average magic grass. Then we also have a D rank average feather. We're already doing great. Fantastic. All right, y'all. It's time to actually do some alchemy. Because what you saw earlier, where we just combined some stuff and just like threw it into a pot, that, as Plakta was saying, is not real alchemy. There's actual alchemy we can do now.
All right, time to start synthesizing. Plakta, teach me whatever you can.
Let's go.
Okay, I understand.
Excellent.
Okay, what should I make?
Alrighty, so let's make some berg medicine again.
What material should I use?
Okay. We'll go ahead and use these. Both of these are the same, so I'll just use this one. And yes, our impure water. We'll go ahead and grab that.
Is this really okay?
Yeah, it's good enough for now. Let's actually start synthesizing, shall we?
Okay then, let's start.
Thanks to Plakta's teaching, you can now perform even more detailed synthesis. Placing materials on the panel will increase quality and effect of the synthesized item. Let's try selecting the well water first. So you can see now we have unlocked Grid-Alchemy. I love this alchemy. It is so much fun. There's so many cool puzzly things that you can do with it. It's awesome. So you can see for this particular recipe, we actually have the entire grid is open to us. There are a lot of recipes where that is not the case. So you have to do a lot of very creative maneuvering of materials and all sorts of other stuff, which is cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and do well water. So as you can see, the well water, now its size is actually applicable here. So the size in that, like over on the left hand side, right under well water, you can see that this, it's a little L shape, and it's arranged so that the L is, I guess, like reversed and up. After selecting a material, you can choose where to place it on the panel. It's kind of a little Tetris-like with how you're placing stuff, but it's nice. I really love it. Yes, Sugitsune, I completely agree. I am obsessed with this type of alchemy. I think it is so good. So after selecting a material, you can choose where to place it on the panel. Try placing the well water in the lower right. So you can see it is this size. So we could put it anywhere we want, but they're just for the purpose of this tutorial, they're gonna suggest we put it right here.
Yeah, this is good.
Quality will increase when more panels are covered, and taking bonus lights on the panels will increase effect value of that material. So because we placed that over a little like shining light that was really bright, we get extra bonus on that particular material. Surrounding panels will also gain colors. So you can see all of those panels that are surrounding that well water, they now have tiny little lights around them. So we can get minor bonuses from those now, which is super cool. Next, try selecting the magic grass and place it in the top left. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. So this one is opposite. So we have like rotated 90 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and place this up here.
All right, this is going well.
Placing the magic grass caused the surrounding bonuses to grow larger. So those bonuses that had been created by placing that blue water, those have now been multiplied again. So you can kind of think of it, anytime you place a material, you're always going to have new bonuses appear around it. Or if there's already a light, that light will get brighter, which I think is so cool. That is so cool. You can increase the effect of bonuses by placing materials adjacent to them, and then you can take advantage of that when you place down new things. Larger bonuses will reward greater effect, and taking them with the same color material lets you gain even greater effect value. Next, let's select the monster feather. So they have intentionally screwed us over, just for the purpose of this tutorial. because the monster feather is 3 panels long, but it's all in one straight line. There is not a single place on this grid currently where we could place this effectively without like overwriting one of these things. But that's okay. They have like a way to deal with that if you're in that situation. If we were very good, astute alchemists, we probably would have placed our magic grass in a different section, but they'll show you what happens when you place this over. It would appear that no matter where you place the monster feather, it will overlap other materials. Try placing it on top of the magic grass to see what happens. So I'll place it right over here.
This is great!
And the magic grass that was placed has disappeared, and only the monster feather remains. If you place a material on top of another one, the original one will sink and will not be visible on the panel anymore. You'll still get some bonuses from the thing you just placed, but yeah, generally I would suggest trying to arrange things so that you don't have them overlapping. You can though, if you want to. This is how explosions happen. I know Plocta's over here like, come on, lean into the explosions. It was you at your best. Oh, man. This won't cause your synthesis to fail, but due to less panels being covered, it will be harder to gain quality and effect. When selecting materials, do your best to choose ones that won't overlap and fit together well. Finally, select the last magic grass and place it in the upper right, where all the bonuses are concentrated. Ooh, and look up here if we place this, because we've got a couple. Ooh. So you can see those bonuses that are in the upper right, they are glowing and they have a bunch of extra stars going around them. That means we will get huge bonuses for placing stuff there. So let's go ahead, we'll place this here. And then look what happens down on the lower right. Look at how much we just got from that. Look at how much we just got. Oh my God. After placing all materials on the panel, the color covering the majority will gain an effect value increase. In this example, you used red, blue, and green, but they all cover the same number, so all materials gain an 18% increase.
Is this really okay?
There we go! So we don't have any red bonus, which is a bummer. If we had been able to get a little further, if we'd gotten past the 25, we would have gotten a red bonus, but we did get a green bonus and a blue bonus. So we have HP recovery small, as well as a recovery bonus small, which is super cool. So yeah, this will still only take us 1 hour to do, so let's roll. The order and location where you place materials, along with the material colors, can greatly affect synthesis. If you cover the entire panel, you will gain a large quality bonus, greatly benefiting your synthesis. Test all kinds of materials and placements, and try to cover the entire panel. All right, this looks pretty okay.
All right, I'll finish it now.
Let's go! And we've done it! We've actually made our first real synthesis. Excellent. Oh, and look, it's quality B, C. It's not quality B, quality C, average. It's got HP recovery S and recovery bonus S, and you can see this has a size 2. So it's also got that little L shape. You can use the Berg medicine in other synthesis. It's really cool. It means you can synthesize some things and then you can combine them together to synthesize new things, which is cool.
Level up!
Hell yeah. Excellent.
Wow, this turned out better than before.
Yeah, no kidding. We're actually doing alchemy now.
Yes, even with the same recipe, the way you make it can greatly change the results.
Indeed.
Alchemy is based on creativity and ingenuity. You should remember that.
I appreciate that, Plocta. Thank you.
Creativity. Okay, I understand. By the way, Plocta, I want to try making something else now.
That also depends on your creativity.
Huh? What do you mean?
There are various things you experience during your daily life. Things you see, hear, and feel. If you base your creativity off of that, You may come up with new alchemy recipes.
Oh, you don't say.
So you're saying I should do all kinds of things?
I suppose that would be putting it very simply.
Okay, I get it. I'll just try whatever comes to mind.
Yes, you should try that. At the very least, the experience will be good for you.
I appreciate that, Plakta. So what Plakta meant by that is that Sophie's daily actions can cause her to think up new item recipes, which is really adorable. So if she has like done a lot of a type of battle, if she's gathered certain things, she will get recipe ideas, which then you'll be able to test out, or you can see what you need for them. It's wonderful. I love it. Would you like to view the explanation for recipe ideas? Indeed! When Sophie performs particular actions, she may come up with new recipes for items. So you can always check the recipes from recipe ideas in the main menu or in her handy little reference book. So there'll be something that's been made before. If something has a question mark, she hasn't thought of it yet. But if there's like a little semblance of something, she has thought it up, but she hasn't made it yet. And it will tell you what types of things you need for it, which is super cool. Some recipes are key to bringing back Plakta's memories. Those ones will be indicated with a little lock around them. You'll also have a progress meter until they are thought up. So it's this little thing that says to the next memory. So it's telling you like how long until like you're gonna get to the point where you have a recipe that can unlock Plakta's memories. Tsunami. I have learned a new bomb recipe idea, Sophie. I mean, yeah. Listen, bombs are amazing, okay? And do not undervalue bombs. A progress for recipes with strong relations to Plakta's memories will always be displayed, like this, with the little lock. Excellent. Wonderful! Oh my god, I could keep playing this game forever. But I wanted to get to this point because I think this is a really good indication of like what this game is. It's a cozy crafting game with a lot of adorable characters. It's like trying to put together the mystery of who Plakta is, as well as like helping Sophie to become a better alchemist, which is wonderful. I think Sophie is very charming. I love all the characters in this. The OP for it is so damn good. It is just wonderful. So yeah, I hope this has been a decent preview of what Sophie is, because we're now going to compare it to the brand new Atelier Yumia, which is very, very different. So yeah, let me go ahead. I'll save real quick. Let's go ahead and go. And let's save. And then we'll get on moving from there. While I go ahead and save, I'm gonna have y'all go and hang out in the Be Right Back screen for just a little bit, and then we'll return for some Atelier Yumia shortly. Oh, Bromo, thank you for the super chat. No, officer, I swear this alchemy bomb is safe. Yes, no, we swear it's safe. We promise. The super pinky promise that it's safe. I'm glad you all understand the power of bombs. It's truly amazing. The other thing with Atelier Sophie is you get a ton of party members. So you get to decide who you want on your team. You get to go out into the world together and do a bunch of fun stuff, gathering things, fighting enemies, intrigue, battles, bombs, alchemy. It's amazing. I love this game. I'm glad I was finally able to show it off to y'all. So if you like the look of this, definitely wishlist it, because yeah, when it goes on sale, you're gonna wanna snag that for reasons we have talked about already. I love this series, but I think it is definitely good to try and get it on sale. So yeah. Anyway, I'll return in just a moment with Atelier Yumia. Hello? What is happening? Everything has gotten so dark all of a sudden. It's very strange. I don't know what is happening, but I think we have entered the Atelier Yumia zone. Alrighty, folks. We are about to try out the first part of the demo for Atelier Yumia, the brand new Atelier game. And we are going to see how this is very different. This is very different from other Atelier games. It is similar to Ryza in a lot of ways, and yet it is, if I was going to compare it to another franchise, I'd say the combat is most similar to some of the newest Final Fantasy games. So yeah. I know we're gonna need some lamps. Oh my god. Oh boy. All right, are y'all ready? It's time. It's time to Atelier Yumia. It's anime OP time. Let's go. Oh my god, we got guns. We got more guns. And a motorcycle. We're just tearing up those flowers, man. Oh my god. Relentless. Just shooting and smacking dudes. And a very unfriendly wolfman and demon. Oh boy! Look at our little rocket shoes. Oh man. Yeah, no, we went from bombs and talking to books to guns and motorcycles. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that really ties these games together is that they feature alchemy. So yeah, we're gonna be taking a look through this and rolling. Before we start this, I'm going to be completely transparent with you folks. I love the cozy Atelier games, like, to death. I love, like, the crafting of them. Some of the combat in this has made me a bit woozy. But for you all, I'm going to brave it. We're going to go and do it together, because some of you might not get woozy with this combat. In fact, I know a bunch of people who are playing this had a wonderful time playing this. So if you're not someone who gets horribly motion sick at, like, FPS games and stuff, or like very quick camera movements, you will have a great time playing this if you like some of the Final Fantasy elements. But yeah, the reason I wanted to show Atelier Sophie first is because it's not just the tone that's different, it's the gameplay that's different. That's a really good point. The combat in this game is crazy even by Ryza standards. Like, Ryza was a pretty dramatic shift for the series with the combat and, like, the simplification of alchemy, but this is, like, the next step of that. Like, this is very combat focused, and the alchemy is not exactly secondary, but it's less of, like, the forefront, you know? So yeah. Yes, so this one does not have a time limit, just like a lot of the newer games. No, like, time is associated with this. There's no time management, just like Lulua, just like Sophie 2. And I think Ryza also got rid of the, like a lot of the time management stuff. So yeah, as far as we can see, there's no time limit, so. Yeah, so this is their like, huge genre shift. This is an open world game with a darker story, with a heavier focus on combat. If you are into that, this is great. But let's go and take a look. I'm just giving you all heads up because there were times when I was playing the demo where I was hanging out with Bear and I'm like, oh God. Oh God. Oh no, I'm gonna try not to be sick. But I think that I got a handle on it. So yeah. We're gonna roll from there. Oh, you mean which I prefer? I don't mind either one. I think it's fine. I liked the time management of Sophie. I think the time management in some of the earlier games was slightly more stressful, but I think Sophie was a good balance with it. I didn't feel super stressed in Sophie playing with the time management element. That being said, I think it's just a win-win for everyone to remove the time management element because then you don't even risk having people being stressed out about it. So yeah. Oh man. So yeah, let's roll. I will also have some other thoughts about Yumia that I'm going to pass along. Again, these are my opinions, but I think that they're broad enough that like they are applicable even if you like the game. There's some considerations to have about this game. So yeah, we're gonna hop into this. One thing I am going to say right off the bat, a lot of reviewers have been talking about this. This is the one Atelier game that seems to do better on PC than it does on Switch. I've heard that the PlayStation version is okay, but there's some currently existing issues if you have a 4K monitor. If you only have 1080p, you should be fine, but if you have a 4K monitor, it does some pretty rough like upscaling, and it makes some of the assets look kind of blurry. So yeah. There's the Switch version that's good. Yeah, you know what, dead, fair point. I just thought it was really funny when I was reading through all the reviews of people being like, but the console versions are normally so good. But yeah, I'm just gonna warn you all right now, maybe don't buy this on the Switch right now. If you've already bought it, like just hang tight. Hopefully they'll have some patches and stuff, but the Switch version is really rough. I think that the PlayStation versions of this are the best. And then if you're on PC, you really want a powerful PC, which is a little ridiculous, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I have a 4090, so I'm able to run this, but I saw some folks that had, like, 4080s, and, like, occasionally it would stutter a bit, so... It's an ambitious game, and like I mentioned before, some of these games don't have the best optimization, and trying to make this open world with so much like camera movement, oh boy, there's some problems that sometimes causes. But if you're on board with some of this and you have a beefy enough thing and you want to try it out, I'm not gonna talk you out of it. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Okay, anyway, all right, let's go. New game. Let's roll, y'all. Away we go. Ooh. And so it begins with a magic elevator. Oh, it's enormous. And here is our party, heading up to the surface. Oh, that's right, sorry. I turned off the voices because they didn't have English voice acting. So you're gonna hear Yumi voice acting. Just for folks who are listening along. Oh no! Yumi is down! She's down! Miss Yumia! Ah, but we got our cool gun feet. Our rocket shoes. God damn. Go on ahead. I'm fine. My rocket shoes saved me. Oh, God. Smacking him with our gun staff? Oh, man. All right, folks, let's get going. They are just throwing us straight into battle. They know what type of game this is. This is why I'm saying this is very different from like Atelier Sophie and other things. This is why it's so important to steal shoes. It's true. You gotta build the ultimate rocket shoes. That's extremely correct. Jet shoes over jetpack. Oh man, Yumi voicing for Atelier Yumia. Couldn't be more perfect. I'm so glad you all agree. I actually was trying to figure out if I could turn on English voice acting for the demo, and I could not. So I assume for the full game it will have English voice acting, but it did not have it for the demo. So you're gonna hear my voice. Coming into contact with a monster out in the field will start a battle. Once in combat, the aim is to wipe out all the enemies that appear. Reduce their HP to 0 to win. Easy enough. Characters can learn unique skills, most of which can be used to attack enemies. Press a combination of all of the buttons on your controller to activate a skill, or just press one of them. We'll do Y. Strike arts. Let's try. Excellent. Using a skill puts it into cooldown, and once that time is up, the skill can be used again. You can see that it has become smaller and it's not glowing anymore. Skill chains. Skills with 2 or more uses can be used multiple times in a row. However, the cooldown does not begin to tick down until after the skill animation ends. You can also continue the chain by pressing any of the other buttons to activate a different skill. So I'm not gonna say this is a button masher necessarily, but like you will use different buttons one right after another. So let's go ahead. Okay, I've done it. This concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Let's go. B. All right, we got him. Oh God. Well, we dealt with that dragon. Phew, made it somehow. Aw, snap. Where are all of our friends? Left behind, huh? I wonder if I can climb up to the top. It appears that the path continues this way. Thanks. Let's see where it leads. Away we go. Tsukitsune. How will I learn the combat in this game without a pony? Agreed! They made us fight a dragon right off the bat. I need my pony. You can play the opening act of the game in the demo version. The following functions have also been limited. Character's maximum level, the skills which can be learned, and the amount of SP that can be held, recipe levels, and the amount of particles that can be held, number of times that energy actions can be enhanced. Destinations for your adventure are registered in quests. If multiple quests are active, you can select the one that you'd like to track. The guide to your destination can be displayed by pressing R on my controller, just like the right stick. If there are multiple destinations, the guide will show you the way to the closest location. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Move obstacles that are in your way to clear a path. Press Y to grab on and then RT to push them. A little, not exactly quick time event, I guess, but... I'll just hope that doesn't fall on us again. Alright, let's roll. Do-do-do-do-do-do. By jumping while facing a wall, you can perform an additional jump, allowing you to reach higher areas. You can use your gun shoes to fly! Let's go. Jump, jump, jump. That only works in a wall. I tried to do that elsewhere and I was not able to do the gun jump. All right, let's roll. Yeah, no, Yumia is pretty strong. While exploring, you can press B to crouch. Crouching allows you to pass under low ceilings and makes it more difficult for enemies to notice you. We being all sneaky out here. So you can see they're trying to teach you the open world things for this. Already very different. But if you were into that, they're really leaning hard into it for this one. And what is this? A way up? You can use the shoot action with our gun. And yes, no, there have been guns that have existed in the Atelier series, but like, yeah, they're really leaning into it in this one. You can press LT to ready your gun and then RT to fire. Shooting can allow you to obtain ingredients, from high places or activate switches. You must have ammo to shoot, which can be created via simple synthesis. Which we'll get to. If you press RB while your gun is out, you will lock on to the closest target. You have to be kind of close to it though. Like if you're down here and you press RB, nothing's happening. But if I'm like right here, there, then it will focus on it. Okay, let's go. Up we go. Do 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 do. Ooh! I'm just trying to climb here, man. This whole place is just falling down. Yeah, just use the gun for everything. Oh, man. Oh, well, this is bad. Everything is just collapsing around us. That's not what you like to see when you're underground. The ground. It's gone. Well, we're not going that way. Time to go this way instead. All right, let's go. Let's move. Hoot. Hoot. Ah, and what's this? Another thing for us to shoot? Enhance. Focus. Blam. Stop those blades. Okay, so when I was here earlier, oh, hello. Okay, let me smack this dude real quick. I'll show you all in a second. Okay, let's go. Ooh. All right, got him. Gun is the answer for everything. Enemies, gun, gathering ingredients, gun, cooking up a new potion, gun. So, this is a personal preference thing. When I was running around here earlier, I was like, Jesus Christ. Why is everything glowing so much? You can turn this off. It's to make it slightly more dynamic when you look at the sun. It is your preference. I'll keep it on, but yeah. My eyes, the bloom. No, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's actually not under the bloom setting. If I remember correctly, which one is it? I think it's oh my god, graphics. Light shafts is what it is. It's not bloom, it is light shafts. I'll keep it on for now, but yeah, no, it's just... I was genuinely shocked. Okay, let's get rolling. Away we go. Oh god. This would be a bad place to go as it's crumbling down here. Okay. Just non-stop flashbang. Ah! Get out of here. I'm moving. Oh. We have 3 enemies at once. Oh boy. There's only one of us. This is a rumble encounter. During certain fights, the battle will start with all the enemies in the same area, triggering, a rumble encounter. In this kind of encounter, enemies will not be considered KO'd until each foe's HP has been reduced to 0. They are also rather vicious, so be sure to keep an eye on your own HP. So each of these enemies has 5, health, I guess. So this has just been combined into one big 15 health bar. That's just on each of them. So as long as you get through 15 worth of, damage, you should be fine. Oh, man. Defending and evading. Holding LT puts you in a defensive stance. I was kind of doing that before, but poorly. Guarding at the right time will result in a precision guard, which considerably reduces the damage taken. While defending, you can move the left stick to allow you to evade. Successful evasion will nullify the enemy's attack. There you go. Oh, I got hit with one, but that's fine. It didn't count. It was a tutorial. Using a skill directly after evading slightly boosts the power of the skill. Let's try it out. AoE attacks. Enemies have unique AoE attacks. Getting out of range before they activate is enough to avoid them. If multiple enemies in an area use AoE attacks at the same time, evading becomes much more difficult. Try using L to move out of harm's way when that happens. All right. Oh, no. I gotta go. Woo! All right, got it. If there isn't enough time to move, try guarding or evading. Make your pick based on the circumstances. So it was what was showing up on the ground, like the growing semicircle is where they were about to do an attack. This concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. God damn. Let's go. Pew, pew, pew. Let's go. Gun. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's get out of the way. Okay, we're good. All right, we got through 15 health bars. There we go. While dodging out of the way. Excellent. All right, let's get rolling. So far, we have had nothing to gather in this terrible cave, but hopefully we will escape. Oh god, gotta crouch. Okay, let's go. Oh god, hello friends. Alright. Killed him dead. Excellent work. No, the combat between these two is night and day, which is why, it's not really, transferable skills, I guess. That was why I made the Monster Hunter comparison, because, this is a very different game. All right, we gotta climb a ladder again. Hold on. Enhance, shoot, blam. All right, let's roll. All right, let's go. Away we go. Gotta make our way up this way. Ooh. Okay. Crawl through the wall. Oh my god. Oh, so much shaking. God. Ah! Ah, she's down. She's down again. But at least we're not trapped in there. That's good. Ow. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I wanted to show this game off, because I think this will be this will be the speed for a lot of you folks. If y'all enjoy this stuff, I think you will enjoy this quite a bit. But I did want to mention some of the optimization problems. Because, yeah, I would maybe wait to confirm that those have been fixed before grabbing this. They said there was going to be some patches in the near future. But yeah, I want to make sure that's actually good for you folks. Kitsune. Just imagining my PS5 controller rumbling nonstop. Oh, whoops, sorry. This is the wrong one. Let's operate this. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. It's, it reminded me a lot of some of the recent Final Fantasy games. Is that another thing for us to shoot? There we go. Oh, man. Oh. Fantastic. We've got our golem that we have to go fight now. Oh, boy. A range shift. The battle area is divided into two areas, the inner range and the outer range. You can switch between ranges with a range shift. Press up or down on your D-pad to evade the enemy's attacks. So you can see we're currently in range there, but now we're fine. We're in range too, so we're not gonna get hit by that. Switching ranges also changes a character's skills. Don't be afraid to jump between ranges for the best results. So you can see now we only have 3 skills, but there are a bunch of our gun attacks. Okay, let's roll. All enemies have physical and magic stun symbols. Striking with an attack that matches the displayed icon will reduce the number of symbols. Try using skills to bring the total down to 0. So literally everything we do, the horrible golem thing is weak to. It's weak to staff gun, so we're gonna hit it with staff gun. Okay, let's go. Staff gun. Let's go. All right, snipe is ready again. Got him. Okay. When the number falls to 0, the enemy will become stunned, which is a weakened state. This concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. Ooh. Let's go. I think that's ready. Ooh. Let's get out of the way of that. Come on, let's go. He's stunned. And a golem is down. Staff gun, not to be confused with bomb rod. Exactly. And here's the thing, so that's actually a really good shout out. If you do like the faster paced combat, Ryza is also like faster paced combat. This is like even crazier than Ryza, but Ryza has like a full trilogy of games. And yeah, like it's also got a lot of that combat too. And it is slightly cheaper than this currently is. But again, I also totally respect checking this out if you're really interested. A dead end! Everyone! Oh god. Not good. It's time to use gun. Time to jump through. Oh god. Oh god, hopefully there's no glass. Oh god. Ah, Miss Yumia! I'm back. Thank goodness. Huh, so you managed to survive. What do you expect of me? Don't go digging my grave just yet. Let's go. Ah, the party's back together again. Away we go. And yes, yeah, Ryza is not turn-based. It is more similar to this one. So if you like the faster-paced combat, Ryza also has that. Everyone, stop! Oh. It's him! We found that! Give it back! Oh god. Well, give it up. There's no way he'll just meekly nod his head and hand it back. Oh! Well, Yumia! God damn it, I just got reunited with them. Is this ice? Gah! Yumia! Damn it, what's going on? Indeed! How come he gets to use ice magic? In this case... It's rocket boot time! Oh no. I'll handle this. Oh! Well... Why you... Well, she was doing so good there with her gun shoes. It was not to be. Oh, God. Alchemist. No! He just tossed and shot her! I don't think that should be allowed. I don't know. I don't think that's how that should go. And now we're plummeting to our deaths. That's a bad way to go. Everyone, Somehow we survived that. Was it the power of gun shoes? I don't know. My mother always told me, be someone who lends a hand to those in need. Treasure your friends. Think about how others feel. keep things tidy and organized. Learn a lot and use your head. And she would always finish by saying, learn how to judge what is right for yourself. And learn how to use gun shoes. I repeatedly think back on those words. At that time, at that place, was what happened truly right? I retrace the memories again and again. Oh! Earhart, I finally found the perfect place for an atelier! I'm sure an alchemist used those ruins at some point. We might even be able to find some relics there. Not only that, but it's located on top of a mana pathway connected to the lighthouse. Now, Yumia. Sir? I did say to get ready, but I didn't say to run around investigating everything quite yet. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help out. No, it's my fault for not explaining properly, but please be a little more mindful next time. Goddamn. You're a vital part of the Alidus research team, but you must remember that you're also under observation. Oh, I understand. I can understand how you feel, given the way the public feels about you. But I ask that you be patient. The investigation has almost started. Look, they've arrived. Oh, our investigative friends! It seems we are in flashback territory. Welcome to the past, our memories! Chief, is she the one you mentioned? Yes, this is the alchemist I brought in to help with our survey of the Alidician Empire. As we discussed, I'd like you two to watch over her for the time being. If those are your orders, Chief. The alchemist Yumia Leasefield, was it? Oh, excuse me, wrong character. I am Victor von of the Order of Estella. You must have heard from Chief Earhart, but I'll be in charge of observing you and your duties as an alchemist. And be conscious of your position here and carry out your duties. We will, of course, provide support as well. His voice got a lot higher for a second. I'll be counting on you then. I'm sure you already know this, but alchemy is a forbidden technique. You have been given special permission to use it, solely to aid the investigation. Keep that in mind. You can see why this is darker. It's so sad. Alchemy is forbidden. That's a horrible thing. Hold on, Victor. We're meeting her for the first time here. Don't you think you're being too formal? If you're like that, we'll never be on friendly terms. Loosen up a little. Ugh. I'm Isla von Durer, and I'm from the Order as well. My older brother and I volunteered to join the research team. It's great to meet you, Yumia. We're about the same age, so let's drop the stuffy formalities and just be casual. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Miss von der... Isla. It's nice to meet you. I told you, no need for all the formalities. That goes for you too, Victor. Oh, yeah, let's get along. Thank you. I'm well aware of how alchemy is. Hold on. Have you two seen alchemy before? Does not seem like it. Of course not. Not like we ever had the chance to. In that case, I'd like you to see it. What alchemy really is. Oh geez, the whole demonstration? I think it will be helpful to the research team. Probo, it's true, they found the bombs and they banned them! How could they do this? Is it all right with you, Earhart? Sure, it's something they should learn about, given that you'll be working together. Thank you. Okay then, both of you, please follow me. Well, off for an alchemy demonstration. Even if you hadn't told us, it's our duty to go wherever you go. And now the open world. Press, whatever your, like, select thing is to open the area map. The area map shows you, it allows you to see information about the area you're in. You can also place pins to help you remember locations of interest. You can also use the area map to fast travel to specific areas. You have to unlock landmarks and or fast travel points first before you can fast travel to them. You can also gather things. Oh boy. You can gather a lot of things. Various ingredients can be obtained depending on what you are gathering from. Gathered ingredients are stored in your basket and can be used for synthesis and many other situations. Dear God. So all of these things, with the little hand, you can just gather that shit. Kick open that chest with our gun shoes. Grab this shit. Alrighty, let's roll. Whee! Can I jump up this wall? Damn. Okay, hold on. Enhance. There we go. Give me those eggs. They're mine now. Ah, shit. Give me these two. Okay. We got ourselves some eggs. Yumia, let me teach you the power of alchemy bombs. Yeah, so you can see in this universe, alchemy has been banned, which is so tragic. Oh my god. Hello, doggo. Okay. One major point for this game, though. You can pet the dog. It's still worth waiting for certain consoles and computers for them to get better optimization for you so you don't get stuttering, but you can pet the dog. You can pet a lot of things, actually. Yeah, so, okay. Erotica, you bring up a fair point. So the other reason why I'm partially on maybe waiting a little bit on this game is that, like, they do want $70 for it. I heard some of you saying that for PlayStation it's a little cheaper, which is good. But for PC it's like $70, which is a lot of money. So it is totally fine to wishlist this. Again, you can also check out the other Atelier games. If you do really like the look of this, just check your computer specs. And maybe keep an eye out for, like, people that are trying the game that have your specs, just to make sure that it's actually working for them. Because, yeah, some folks have been having some issues. Most folks with, like, newer gen stuff are doing okay. But again, if you have a 4K monitor, I have lots of reports from people who, it doesn't do a very great job of upscaling, so... Oh my god, Bromo, that's true, thank you. Ryza does let you pet the animals. So yes, that is another reason why, if you are interested, you can go and check out Ryza as well. It has faster paced combat. You can check out, like, gameplay videos of folks checking things out if you want to see exactly what it looks like. But it is faster paced and the alchemy is substantially, like, simplified. We can use a smoke bomb from our exploration bag to flee from battle. They always have a 100% success rate, but we're fine. We can take this dude out. I believe in us. I believe in the power of smacking a fish to death. The booty. Oh man, hey, come here. Ugh. There we go. All right. Excellent work, everyone. Yeah, that particular spin around at the end, oh, jeez. If you do a lot of battles back to back, I don't know. It's bad for my brain. There's also, in longer battles, you can actually swap between party members. But yeah, that messed with my head a little bit the first time that happened. But yeah, they said that they were going to be releasing some patches that would handle some of that, which is cool, but like, yeah, that's why I might suggest like holding off, depending on what console you're on. Again, if you're able to deal with this, that is totally fine. All right, let's go. Ooh. All right. Yeah, Bromo, that is a good way of putting it. If you like fast-paced combat, but you still want the comfy vibes, Ryza is a really good option. And there's 3 of them. If you really like Ryza, there is a whole complete trilogy. There are 3 of them. So if you really like Ryza and all of her friends in that world, there's 3 entire games to check out, which is super cool. Oh, man. Okay, we are trying to make our way up this mountain, though. So we are trying to make it up here, where we're going to show off some alchemy. We cannot fast travel yet because we have to make our way up there. So I guess we can try to go up this way. When I did this before, I hopped up this way and made my way up. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll find our way. Away we go. Do-do-do-do. Gotta go and get some stuff. Gimme those crystal shards. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the general consensus if I recall that correctly, that Ryza 2 is like the best of the trilogy. Okay, am I still going the right way? Yes. Okay, let's go. Grab some mushrooms. So many things. Oh god, no, I'm fine, Bobcat. Thank you. You can obtain a small amount of energy and energy shards by checking the small shrines dotted throughout the land. Collecting a certain amount of energy shards will allow you to convert them into energy prisms. Energy prisms can be used to enhance energy actions. So much energy! And unlock skills on the skill tree. Small shrines can be accessed via shooting. Oh man, all right, let's go. I would like that, thank you. I got 2 energy shard. Mana energy replenished. Alrighty. Away we go. We'll grab some stuff. We're gonna need this shit later. Checking the old guide towers scattered across the land will allow you to use them as fast travel points. Unlocking an old guide tower will give you a small amount of energy. Hello, guide tower. Let's unlock this. Oh, excuse me. I forgot I needed to hold it. There we go. And we now have a new fast travel point. Oh, we got some dinosaurs. Okay. Wow. That was fast. They should have used gunshots for sound effects and navigating the menu. You're so right. You're so right. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many of them. Bye! They've entered a monster nest. Okay, yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. I'm moving past them. Bye! I'm good, thank you. Gotta grab those materials. Okay, alright. Continue we go. That just cracks me up. We've got nice page turning in Atelier Sophie, and then we've got gunshots for Atelier Yumia. We're almost there. So this is the perfect place for alchemy, huh? That's right. Nowhere else comes close. I think that maybe another alchemist used it in the past. Forget materials, just use guns to craft more guns. Oh god, it's true gunception at that point. This place is... my atelier, or at least that's what I've decided. Starting right now. Atelier? I think of it like an alchemist's base. I think that this place was used for the same purpose a long time ago, too. It's a dump. Oh my god! Not enough guns, I guess. That's fair. We need more guns. It is currently in a less than ideal state, sure, but let's just say some renovations are in order. By long ago, you mean even before the great disaster of Alidus? Then doesn't that mean this place is pretty dangerous? I don't think there was anything particularly unusual here. Using the forbidden to control the forbidden. I don't understand what the chief is thinking. Come on, Victor. If you keep on talking about stuff being forbidden, it'll make it hard for Yumia to do her job, right? We're here to make sure that she doesn't do anything weird. Anything weird, huh? All right, I'll get ready now. Oh, yes, no, this will be our bomb base. Our proper atelier for crafting bombs. How's it going, Yumia? Almost ready? Please wait a little longer. Yumia? Get that ready, and then... Hello? Oh, huh? Yes? Is everything all right? Of course. After I prepare a few more things, I'll be ready to go. Yeah. Do you need help? Huh? But you two are just here to observe me, so I couldn't possibly impose. If it's vital to the investigation, we'll lend a hand. Thank you. And sorry. Don't worry about it. So, what do you need? Yeah, let's see. The ingredients should be ready now. It just skipped past that. So if you didn't have all the ingredients, it would give you a chance to go around and gather them, but I already pre-gathered what we needed. So we're fine. We're ready to go. Yes, now all that's left is to divide it between the stuff used for alchemy and the stuff that isn't. You don't use it all. Alchemy uses the mana contained within ingredients, so ingredients with low mana aren't all that useful. But we can still use the leftover materials for a bunch of other stuff besides alchemy. Oh, wow, you're like a real survivalist. There are limits to the research team's resources. We need to make the most of everything we can. At first, let's store the separated ingredients. That should be a good starting point. You can create furniture. That's right. So because this is an open world game, they also want you to be able to decorate your base. So you can craft like furniture and other wild ass shit. There's a lot that they have all packed into this game. You can create furniture by using a workbench. There are specific materials needed for different kinds of furniture. Furniture blueprints can be obtained from treasure chests or as quest rewards. Gun racks! That is the first thing that we need to craft, of course. Objects can be crafted at a workbench. You can make multiple objects at once by consuming the necessary materials. Blueprints are obtained through exploration and as quest rewards. All right, so this is not alchemy. It sort of is, but it's not. It's like furniture alchemy. There's other alchemy we'll do too, but let's go. All right, furniture alchemy. This is just like the regular crafting, I'd say, that you have in a lot of games. So no like fancy grids or anything, just do you have the materials and then slap them together. So anyway, furniture. So I can toss sofas at people. God, I wish. God, I wish that I could throw sofas at people. God damn. That could have a bomb sofa. It's just like rigged to explode as soon as it crashes into our enemies. All right, so we got some wood and we got some stone. Craft that. All right. Yeah, let's go. I think I crafted it. Did I do that? Yes, craft it. Okay, there we go. Excellent. When you return to the atelier or a building area with a container, the items in your basket will be automatically transferred to the container. Ingredients stored in containers can be used during synthesis. Okie dokie. Let's go place it. Oh, God. How do I trigger this shit again? Okay, there we go. Let me place this building. Okay, there we go. Container. There we go. I may or may not have struggled with this earlier. All right, it's done. I've placed the container. Okay. What's that? A storage box? Yep, I can easily make something like this. It'll work out for now, at least. The alchemy requires a lot of tools and ingredients, so I need to make sure the base is set up properly. Although I don't have enough things that I can make right now, or the ingredients to make them. Yeah, but as we continue with our work, you'll collect more ingredients and fill it up in no time. Now let's see, we could put a cute sofa here, and... Oh, she's fallen. She's fallen for the alchemy. She's fallen for the forbidden alchemy already. Isla, we didn't come here to fool around. I know that, but that doesn't mean we can't spruce the place up a little. I suppose you're right. Setting up the base is one of our duties. You can add anything you like, as long as it's useful. Let's make this place nice. We got a bomb maker. Oh, man. Observing our atelier. A nice little scenery around us. And we gotta do something about these rocks. We can make them look a little nicer, I think. Drape flowers around them, maybe. There are so many cliffs around here. Gathering ingredients is gonna be a lot of work. I've got just the thing for times like these. Gun shoes. Or regular gun. Huh? Are you gonna shoot it down? Yep, it's way easier. Whoa. Is it okay to use your bullets for something like that? You might run out at a critical moment. It's all right, because I can make more bullets anytime. That's right. Our synthesis in this game is we're gonna make bullets. We're also gonna make some healing stuff, but we got gun now, so we're gonna make bullets. You can make bullets? Yep, but I can only make simple stuff while I'm outside. Bullets are simple stuff? I wonder why alchemy is illegal. Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't it explode the ingredients? How come we don't have more explosions? Sophie wants to know. Sophie wants to know your location. So you can collect the ingredients and make stuff right on the spot? Exploration should go by quickly then. Yeah, no kidding, goddamn. It'll be helpful to the research team, huh? You can hold LB and RB while exploring to open the radial menu and start simple synthesis, which is this game's a very simple, basic alchemy. We have, I guess, more detailed alchemy, but like even fans of this game have stated that it is not as complicated as some of the previous games. So if you like less complicated alchemy, Ryza and Yumia is definitely gonna be your jam. That being said, I am glad to see some of y'all who have enjoyed the faster paced games have also liked some of the cozy crafting games, because I love them. I love the cozy crafting games so much. We'll just shoot the ingredients. Ingredients equals flying dragons. Yes, exactly. Use materials to create exploration items that will help you in your travels. Select the recipe you want to synthesize and press A to create the exploration item. You must have the required materials and enough energy to create the item. Hold another tutorial. Hold LB and RB while exploring to open the radial menu, and from there, open your exploration bag. You'll need to equip exploration items to your exploration bag. Oh, so many explorations. To use them while adventuring. The items made via simple synthesis will automatically be equipped inside the exploration bag if there is space. So that is nice. If your bag is full, they'll be stored in your container or basket instead. So do be careful to look at them if your bag is full. Hit enemies and gimmicks with scan ammo to learn more about them. For example, hitting an enemy with these particular alchemical bullets reveals the target's level and what ingredients it drops. The memory vials found located in various locations can also be scanned by directly interacting with them. This is an interesting feature. I'm not sure that I'm like fully on board with it. Like, I feel like bullets are a precious resource, and that is cool, right? That you can use, like, a particular type of ammo for this, but I do kind of wish there was a way to, like, I don't know, scan them otherwise. But it's fine. We're using gun. We're using gun to assess enemies. We can use scan ammo to smack them and learn about them. Oh, you know, that's true. The scan bullets don't cost ammo. I just think it's very funny that it's all gun related. It's true. We can't just print bullets. Oh, God. If you miss paint, bullet, or bombs from Monster Hunter, don't worry. Yumia got you covered. God damn it. That's a pretty good comparison. Some of the, like, much older Monster Hunter games, in order to track a monster, you had to hit them with a paint bullet. So you had to, or like a paint bomb, excuse me. I'm just already, like, substituting bullet. Hit them with a paint bomb. Or a paint ball, excuse me. And then you'd be able to track them from one section to the next. It's just all it's all bombs and guns and bullets. It's just everything. Oh, God. Materials are unique ingredients that are used for simple synthesis and building. Materials can be obtained by either gathering them or using the disassembler to break down items. Okie dokie. It's time to make some regular ammo, y'all. We got the ingredients that we need. Synthesis. Simple synthesis. Oh, sorry. You don't have to hit the LB and RB at the same time. It's just either one should pull it up. So RB, LB. RB, LB. Same thing. So we're just gonna do LB and then pull this up. Okay. Alrighty. So we've already got some stuff in our bag. Let's go ahead. We can make some make some bullets. Let's go. Synthesize them bullets. Easier said than done, though, since you can fly. Maybe it's possible. We've done it. We've created bullets. This should be enough for the time being. It's okay as the light bowgun and heavy bowgun. We use paint bullets. See, I'm not that far off, necessarily. Will there be a bullet that splits into more bullets? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay. Ooh. Looking around our atelier. Is this okay? Yeah, thanks a lot. I think we have the minimum amount of preparation done for now. So, now... Sorry, Yumia. Hold on a second. What is that? That's just... Flammy. Super high-spec independent survey assistance device. It talks? Was this made with alchemy? Wow! I didn't make it from scratch or anything, but I'm sure it will be useful in our research. To create something like this, the thing you're making now isn't going to be chattering at us too, right? Of course it won't talk. I'm just going to make something simple. I've done it dozens of times. He doesn't look convinced. I'm going to make something that's useful for everyone. Please, believe in me. Oh, all right. We'll see about that. Good God, the tension. All right, let's do it. I believe in us. We can do some good alchemy here. Bullets are just small bombs you eject from a staff. Mom, please watch over me. Let's begin. Alrighty. We are going to do, like, the full alchemy. So when you're out and about in the... Okay, so there's, like, 3 types of alchemy, right? So we've got crafting, furniture alchemy. We've got, like, I'm outside, simple synthesis alchemy, which is just the same thing as, like, the crafting bench. You just, like, have the ingredients and then you just make a thing, right? That's, like, all you do. But then we have this form of alchemy, which you can only do in, like, the special alchemy place. So let's go. Synthesize. Yumia can create tools by weaving memories together. This ability is known as alchemy. Alchemy begins by choosing a recipe to make. You only have a few at the moment, but you can obtain more from a variety of sources. Let's try to synthesize a Luft, an air element attack item, which Yumia already knows how to make. Please select the Luft recipe. Alrighty, here it is, this little pinwheel looking thing. This is a memory file. It is an alchemical tool that can store memories. The recipe for a Luft is recorded in this memory file. Accessing it will start synthesis. Start synthesis. Alrighty. Memory has now been accessed, and the alchemy core, or core for short, is now visible. The core is an important memory that directly affects an item's strength. The goal of synthesizing is to strengthen this core. Please select the alchemy core. There we go. We got a little arrow pointing right above the core. There's nothing else we can select. Select that core. The currently selected core is in an inactive state. Now, this means its effects cannot be strengthened, and the synthesizing process cannot continue. To proceed with synthesis, you must first activate the core by providing it mana from certain ingredients. Then once it has been activated, synthesis can continue. So this is kind of why we want mana abstractly. There's a little thing right outside that'll show you folks that has some mana, it'll replenish it for us. Selecting a core will display the ingredients needed to activate the core. A Luft's core requires mana from a pinwind to activate. Please select a pinwind. Okay, so we're gonna go grab this. Pinwind. Okay, and the pinwind's mana has activated the core. So yeah, we've added an item that has mana associated with it. So this is kind of their deal. You've got a core, then you've got items that you're attaching to it. Activating the core has caused new things to appear. This is called an alchemy slot, or simply a slot. Like cores, slots can have ingredients added to them. This is a visualization of mana floating in the air. It is called drifting mana, or mana for short. Let's continue with the synthesis. Please select a slot. Okay, we're gonna select this one. It's only gonna let me select that one. The blue circle you see now is a resonance area. Resonance areas occur when ingredients are added to slots and vary in size depending on the ingredient used. When the core, slots, or mana are within the resonance area, the finished product is enhanced. Please choose an ingredient. So the only thing it's gonna let me choose, I think, is this one? Oh no, I could select other things. Oh, but that would make it smaller. So you can see the area gets bigger or smaller. This one has a much larger area that would activate some of the other cores. But yeah. Oh man. Also, Omnia, I got caught up in the cutscene. The cutscene, excuse me. I got caught up in the cutscene earlier. But yes, I think our floating lamp is definitely a fire hazard. Oh man. So yeah, this is they're a version of more complicated alchemy. So certain ingredients will make it go a little bit bigger. Let's actually try to do this so that we have this actually activating these other areas. Let's try it. Okay. The effect will be enhanced. The mana inside the resonance area resonated and has been acquired. Acquired mana will accumulate and release its power once a certain amount has been reached. Alrighty. There you have it. The core and slots have also resonated. They aren't acquired like mana, but by causing them to resonate, the hidden powers of the synthesized item can be unleashed. In a way, Luft is a wind bomb. Yeah, no, that is extremely true. It is a wind bomb. So yeah, you can see, even though there's definitely, some play here, this is massively simplified compared to, Sophie and, other older game synthesis. I know for some folks that is desirable. Some folks have been, intimidated by some of the earlier crafting, and have liked the faster-paced combat, in which case, again, this game and the Ryza series are what you'd be looking for that. But if you do the cozy, more in-depth crafting, just nice little town vibe and stuff, I really love Sophie and a lot of the older games, so. Yeah, but I need real bombs. Brobo, we do need real bombs. We gotta do it, man. We gotta go find some Poonie. Once the resonance is finished, the amount of mana acquired and the number of times the core and slots resonated are counted. The higher this count, the stronger the finished product. So we're currently at resonance 5, mana 2. Let's wrap up the synthesis here. Please select start synthesis. Alrighty, let's go. Sorry, start. There we go. Okay, I was hitting A. It's the wrong thing. Okay, start synthesizing, yes. It will do air damage level 3. Sounds good. Let's go. Now we're doing magic. It's alchemy time. Woo! There we go. The air element attack item Luft has been created. And with that, synthesis is complete. Oh, man. I hope they're not too freaked out by the magic glowy dancing. This is so pretty. I mean, I've never had an audience for this before. What did you two think? It was really different from what I imagined. I can't believe you can create something by doing that. Those movements, it was as if you were really doing a magic trick or a performance. Is this really what alchemy is? Well, it's easier for me to manipulate mana when I move my body like that. Manipulate? When life force returns to the earth, the thoughts and memories engraved in the soul become mana, which is then stored in the land. There's lots of mana all around us, but alchemists are able to manipulate it directly. Manipulating mana, creating recipes from engraved memories, reconstructing materials by offering ingredients. That's alchemy. I can only barely feel mana, so seeing it being manipulated directly like this is a first for me, I think. Oh my god, y'all are killing me. The Alchemihame. Oh, wave. Tai Chi alchemy. She's an alchemy ballerina. Mana bender alchemist. God, did y'all hear that they're gonna be, I think they're like rebooting Avatar: The Last Airbender again? Can we not? Can we stop? The original was totally wonderful. Can we stop doing this? I'm really tired of rebooting series. Can we stop? Okay, I say that. Obviously, there's certain anime that I really want to be rebooted, but that's just because like budgets have changed and we can do like really cool animation and stuff now. But like the original Avatar: The Last Airbender was perfect. Can we stop? Can we stop, please? Can we reboot? Is it a new series? Okay, I had seen an article that claimed it was a reboot and I lost my shit, so I blame that article. My apologies. Well, I got to rant about reboots anyway, so it's fine. Okay, it's a new series. Is that after Korra? Well, best of luck to them. Korra definitely had some issues. I think we can all agree, right? We can all agree Korra had some issues. Not like as a person. Well, I mean, as a person, yes. Like she had lots of issues that she had to deal with, but like, I don't know. There wasn't like an overall vision for the series for a hot minute there. I'm definitely not a biased original Avatar fangirl, okay? I'm not biased. I don't know who's saying that. Okay, so it is a new Avatar. Okay, my apologies. I had read that it was a reboot and I was like, unbelievable. They must be stopped. Korra issues. Oh man, it's all coming back to alchemy one way or another. Oh my god, Isaac, I was literally, oh my god, I've already been ranting too much about Avatar already. But like, oh boy. So Magic the Gathering is going to have an Avatar crossover, and I feel like the cards are all going to be overpriced because that's just what they're doing for Universes Beyond now. And I just... Damn it, Watsy. What are we doing? What are we doing over here? Okay, anyway. My My apologies. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad. Oh, God. Magic is, it's not good. It's not good. The game has become prohibitively expensive. It's kind of absurd. How can it be the last Airbender if they keep coming out with new ones? Sukitsune. That's just what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Hey Yumi, were you a fan of Korra? Well, but you know, the Aang was the last it was the last avatar. Definitely none after. What are we talking about? Cycle of reincarnation. Surely there will be no more. Oh man. But yeah, no. Anyway. Yumi, the last bear bender. Oh, God. I don't know. He's like the cook bender. He does incredible shit in the kitchen. It's absolutely insane. Goddamn. Oh, man. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, anyway, my apologies. We're gonna get back to this. My apologies. She could only barely feel mana. Being capable of it is a very unique talent. Even I only recently learned about it. In other words, you don't even know the full potential of this power yet. I guess you're right. But if I learn more about it, I'm sure that I'll... There are ruins overrun by nature all around here. They say that the Aladician Empire was destroyed by the power of alchemy run rampant. That's what they say, huh? Even if you don't intend to, isn't there still a risk that your power could go out of control as well? Oh, sorry. I can't deny that it's possible. I'm still inexperienced, after all. But nothing will happen if we don't even try to learn. The research team's goal is to unravel the many lingering mysteries of this land. And as an alchemist myself, I want to understand what happened here and what part alchemy played in it. That is why I'm here. Isla's got a nice smile. I see. Promo! Well, dang, Vic, just pick up a bomb and try it out. It's true, he is being reasonably cautious. Oh, man. So, Yumia, what can we use this for? It's a tool for exterminating monsters. There's still room for improvement, though. Ooh, can I try it? Hey, Isla. Nothing will happen if we don't try to learn. She had a point, you know. Sure, give it a try. I've made them before a bunch of times, so there shouldn't be any problems. Just stay where we can still see you, okay? All right, then it's time to head out. Oh boy. Oh God, Victor's giving us that glare. Oh boy. To that... Oh God. Huh? What was that voice just now? Oh God, that's not good. Hold on, I can do this. Emperor, this not slumbers. Flammy, did something just happen? A small fluctuation of mana was detected, but no further information was obtainable. That's all? Flammy's functions are calibrated by Yumia. Their upper limits are determined by Yumia's alchemical abilities. I don't remember calibrating that attitude, though. Oh, God. Just some post-synthesis symptoms. Yeah, I guess so. That's no good. Oh, boy. Well, we can now equip the items you've created by going to Battle Settings and Strategy on the main menu. Attack items are set under Equipments, Equipment under Equipment, and Restoratives and Support items under Support items. Anyways, let's try out that tool from earlier on a nearby monster. It won't suddenly explode on us or anything, will it? Oh, he knows. It won't! At least not this one. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Sorry. Yeah, equipment. Let's go items. I guess I can give this to her so that she's got it. Luft! There we go. Okay, now she's got it. All right, let's roll. We'll go fight some stuff. Oh, jeez. Yumia. If you wish to explore, it is highly recommended that you first replenish your energy. Oh, right. Thank you, Flammy. But just who made this thing? It is useful for energy replenishment, but the original use may have been different. Well, I guess I should take whatever help I can get. I love how we're just trusting this sketchy thing. Energy generators are devices that can refill Yumia's energy core. Energy generators charge over time, and when interacted with, their accumulated charge will refill that much energy. You can place energy generators in bases that you have built. Now be sure to find base sites and expand your exploration range. So yes, that is a huge thing of this game, because it's open world and you wander around, you can like set up new bases in certain areas. It's also why this game munches up a lot of resources. On whatever like console or PC you're using. So yeah. A liquefied form of mana created through a special technique that can prevent the negative effects of mana-bound areas. And that is what energy is. Energy is used for a variety of things during exploration, such as unlocking landmarks and interacting with certain objects. All right, let's go get some. Gimme. Gimme that nice energy juice. All right. Well, let's go. Oh, we're heading back to the monster nest. All right. Let's go. Do. We passed through here earlier, and I was like, no, thank you. Not today, but we're coming back to it. We've actually got the friendos that are equipped with some cool stuff, so let's go. My God, so much stuff to gather. Let's go. We gotta gather everything we can. I'm definitely not obsessive. All right. Now let's go down here. Monster nest. Monster nest. Heading down to the monster nest. Let's try it out around here. Oh, geez. Wow! A tool can do all this? Uh-huh. If you two have this, you should be able to use them right away. How does this work? I call it a Memoria Ring. It memorizes the item we just made, so you can summon it at a moment's notice during battle. With practice, you should be able to fight while utilizing both weapons and tools simultaneously. The more tools I make, the more options we'll have in battle. Not that I can make that many at this point, though. Huh, seems kind of fun. Oh, geez. Hello. All right, we have reached the switching character stage. While holding down RT, use X or B to switch characters. Let's try switching characters now. Okay. So here, if I hold down RT, it's paused, and I can swap between my other party members. So you can see I can have 3 party members with me. So let's go swap to our girl. Okay, so now we're here. You can switch which character you're controlling at any time. Find the best timing to switch around. Also, I can use items with RB on her. Okay, slot change. Pressing RB will allow you to change slots and access your equipped items. Start by trying that first. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I've got Luft. Let's go. Cooldowns will still reduce when slots are changed. You can also do slot changes while using a skill or item, so change whenever you need to. We can use any of the stuff that they tell us to. In this case, we've got Y and X to use an item. But just like skills, items can be used one after another until you run out of uses. Let's try using your equipped Luft. All right, let's go. I can press the Y to use 2 of them in succession. Damn. After stunning an enemy with a skill, you can use an item to strike the enemy's vulnerability and deal massive damage. Make the most out of the opportunity. And during combat, battle rate accumulates by attacking, guarding against, and evading enemies. Filling the battle rate shortens the cooldowns of your actions, making fighting easier. Being KO'd will reduce your battle rate by half, so fight carefully. And this concludes the tutorial. Get out there and find your own battle style. All right, let's go. Ooh. Now let's actually swap real quick. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. They'd already made such short work of that. If she can use a bomb, that must mean she's an alchemist too. How did using it feel? This thing is amazing. If you can make tools like this right away, the investigation will... No, I don't think Victor is, I don't think he's on board. It's hard to say. Yeah, I guess it's hard to know from just that. The chief said that your powers as an alchemist are necessary for the investigation of Alidus. If nothing will happen if we don't try to learn, then, as an observer, I will merely see to it that this power is properly used to aid the investigation. How about a little less observation and a little more getting along? Isla, don't forget that we are here on a mission. So, you're saying we should just be hostile forever then? I didn't say that. We just need to look at things objective. I'll do my best to prove myself to you too. If preparations are more or less complete, let's go back and report to the chief. Is it about time our real mission begins? And there you have it. That was what I wanted to get to in the demo. I'll get through a little bit more here. But I thought this would be a decent look at both of these games. Like, and not just these games, but I am really happy I was able to talk about Ryza 2, especially if like you're interested in a lot of this stuff, but $70 is a really big price tag, which I completely respect. For those of you who have already picked up the game, I hope you have a wonderful time. Do make sure to keep an eye out for like patches, because they are going to be coming. If you haven't picked up the game yet, I would probably wait a little bit, especially if you're on like PC or Switch or anything else, but just to make sure that like nothing bad happens when you try to play the game. In particular, the biggest problem that folks are having is stuttering. Like it's a pretty big problem on like not current gen PCs and stuff. And the game is like, it says the minimum specs are like, I can't remember, like 1600 like graphics cards. That is not true whatsoever. I think the only folks on PC who are having an okay time is if you have like at least a 4080 or like the equivalent. So like, again, I've got a 4090 and I'm not having any stuttering at all. But I also have a very beefy PC with a very beefy PCU and GPU specifically so it can handle streaming without having a lot of issues. So yeah, this is just like my word of, I guess, warning, wisdom about this game is like, keep an eye out if you are interested, but also know that Ryza, which has like 3 of the games, also is very fast paced, also has simplified alchemy. And yeah, that's also an option for folks. But if you also like the cozy crafting stuff, I'm just saying, Sophie's pretty cool. You can put it on your wish list. I'm definitely not trying to convert all of you into bomb slinging, cozy crafting people. Oh, man. No power created by alchemy can compare to the power of Victor's judgmental stare. Man, it's true. You're just right. You're just right. Oh, man. Well, yeah, I'm glad I was able to show this to you folks. I've been really dying to talk about the Atelier series for a while. And also just to explain how, like, these games are pretty different from each other. Even, like, the alchemy from one series to the next changes a lot. I personally really love the alchemy in Sophie. I think it's very good. I think all of the grid-based stuff is very fun and very puzzly. It's great for my brain. But this game is a lot more based on combat, and then Ryza's kind of like a bit of both. The Ryza's like fast-paced combat while still having a bit of like the cozy atmosphere and things. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. This has been great. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your, I guess like weekend at this point. We're actually fully in the weekend now. Yeah! No, it is my pleasure. Honestly, for a while I've wanted to show you all Atelier games, and yeah, I just hadn't really had a chance. One thing that I should mention is that Gust tends to prefer content creators not showing off too much of these games. So that's why, like, full playthroughs are kind of sparse online, but there are some that exist. But yeah, if you're interested in this, I would for sure at least recommend like wishlisting it, and then you can wait for a sale on things. If you really want to play this newest game, like just keep an eye out for some patches and stuff. If you're playing it on PlayStation, you'll have the best time. But yeah, I would definitely like look up forums and stuff for some suggestions folks have on like dealing with 4K upscaling issues and stuff like that. So yeah. But yes, it is my pleasure. I'm so happy I was able to show this to you all. As I mentioned at the end of the last stream that we had as well, I have a bunch of really exciting stuff that is coming out next week. You all should look forward to that. I have a bunch of other cool stuff that's coming out in the next couple weeks, and then a bunch of fun stuff that will be happening throughout the summer. So yeah, look forward to all of that. But I have a stream I've been working really hard on for a while, and it's finally going to be happening next week. So it would mean a lot for you folks to come and check it out. I think it will be right up your alley. I think you all will enjoy it quite a bit. So yeah, that should be very cool. And yes, oh my god, I'm so happy I was able to show this to you all. I'm so happy that, like, a bunch of you are already Atelier fans. But for those of you who aren't, now you know the deal. You know that, like, there are some games that have faster paced combat. There's some games that have slower, cozy crafting stuff. You've got some of them that have time management, some of them that don't. And yeah, it's cool. I love it. I really love so much of Atelier. It's wonderful. Yumi is going to appear in my alley. I have already said too much. Oh god, I can't ruin the surprise. The bombs! The bombs! Also, just as a shout out for folks who are fans of Nimi Nightmare, she is currently putting on a really cool charity event over on her channel. I think it's really lovely. It's raising money for cancer charities. She had a very beloved cat who recently passed away from cancer, and this is her way of trying to do something in her beloved baby Bean's memory, which is so beautiful. So yeah, I think it's running for like 8 hours or something, which is crazy. So like you could like hop in and out whenever. But yeah, Nimi is awesome and is putting that on. So I would definitely go and check that out afterwards. Yeah, it's very cool. I know, poor baby Bean. That woman has been through a lot with her beloved cats recently passing away. And I'm just happy that like she's like, I don't know, doing something in loving memory of her wonderful companions. So yeah, definitely check that out. I think she's super cool, and I think it's awesome that she's raising a bunch of money for charity. I think that's a really awesome way to like give back, especially she really wanted to raise money especially for like children's cancer charities, which I think is lovely. Like, obviously, like, St. Jude's does other work besides just children's cancer treatment and research, but I think that's really cool that she's doing that, so yeah. Oh yeah, no, she's got a bunch of stretch goals and things, and there's also like collabs that she's doing during this charity stream. It's awesome. I think it's super cool. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. And yeah, I am very excited to finally show you all a bunch of stuff that I've been working on. I can't believe that it's almost time. Oh, it's gonna be great. So yeah, anyway, until I see you all next, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your days. If y'all want to continue talking about Atelier, if you just want to hang out with a bunch of really cool folks, I do have a Discord server. We had some folks who joined that recently who were like, oh, Yumi has a Discord. And yes, I do have a Discord. There's very cool people and they're very nice. And you get to use all the emotes and like the stickers and stuff. And it's awesome. So go and check it out. I think y'all will enjoy it a whole bunch. I'm also on a bunch of different social media sites posting random pictures and talking about how my weather is constantly terrible and how Bear is making a bunch of tasty food. I know what? She has a Discord. What? What is this? That's crazy. Oh man, okay. And yes, no, it is our beloved Snek Mod Sky's birthday today. We love our Snek Mods. We love showing them a bunch of love for all the hard work that they do. God damn it. They're wonderful, wonderful people. Y'all are fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was a blast. Oh my god. I'm so happy I finally got to show this off. Okay, folks, until I see you all next, have a wonderful weekend. Oh, it's Yumi. Okay, so I'm totally not biased, but go wishlist Atelier Sophie right now. I promise it'll be worth your time. It's an amazing game. I love it so much. Ah!